will fight through adversity. He's been hurt in that fight in particular. You see here, unbelievably hurt. It looked like he was on his way out, and then a round later comes back, dominates, and gets the finish. He's a machine.
Dvalishvili has said all week that this is personal, and Petr Yan, stoic as always, saying he's just here for business. But he couldn't help himself after the trash talk from Dvalishvili yesterday when they stared each other down after weigh-ins. Petr Yan with the shove. There was more talking. Dvalishvili eventually had to be held back as he broke away from UFC security. And there was a lot of tension already, and they turned up the volume yesterday. The best news for us is we get to watch them fight later tonight. Here's our main card. Petr Yan and Dvalishvili await the spotlight. I mentioned the ranked matchups at heavyweight and at light heavyweight. You also have Said Nurmagomedov putting his 14 on the line at bantamweight against the quiet assassin Jonathan Martinez. Vitor Petrino is undefeated. He makes the UFC debut to kick off the main card. And what a statement he made on Dana White's Contender Series, Paul.
Yeah, and if you want to kick off a main card, this is a guy that you want to put in that slot because we know what he's going to bring, and it's powerful punches and knockout power. We saw that on display here in the Contender Series. I mean, he puts everything behind these shots. And when he gets hit, he gets pissed off. You try to submit him, he picks you up, he slams you. And every punch you see this, he wants to, I mean, you could just feel the bad intentions in his fists. Exciting fighter. Can't wait for that one.
Looks to keep the 0 tonight. Does Vitor Petrino as he takes on Anton Turkalj to kick off our 6-fight main card. Unbeaten and looking for the finish with every strike he throws, Vitor Petrino is an exciting addition to the UFC roster. Fireworks are expected in his octagon debut against Sweden's Anton Turkalj.
A short notice call to move up a weight class to face heavyweight terror Jailton Almeida was a risk for Sweden's Anton Turkalj. But when a fighter wants to be great, he takes those chances. And while Turkalj didn't get his hand raised that night last September, he returns tonight in search of his 9th pro win against Vitor Petrino. Unbeaten in 7 pro fights, Petrino's 7th was his biggest, as he knocked out Rodolfo Bellato on Dana White's Contender Series to earn a UFC contract and the chance to test himself against the best of the best at 205 pounds. Coming up next, Vitor Petrino battles Anton, the Pleasure Man, Turkalj.
I mean, this guy loves the spotlight. He loves attention, loves being a fighter, calls himself the Pleasure Man. Says the only problem with Vitor Petrino is that he's good looking, he's just not as handsome as me. Paul, Anton Turkalj's trying to back up the talk with fighting skills as well to prove that he's not just this show, he's not just this personality out of Sweden, that he can fight too.
I mean, at the end of the day, you've got to get inside of the octagon and you got to prove yourself. And he's done that. And it didn't go his way in his UFC debut, but we saw in the Contender Series that he's got an ability to go in there and win fights. You take a look at his record, he's done this before. But he's got to be very careful on the feet in this fight. He knows what his opponent is bringing to him, and I expect Turkalj to try to use his wrestling, use his jiu-jitsu. We saw that same type of scenario in his Contender Series fight, where he was fighting a very dangerous striker, and he just nullified it. He neutralized it, took it to the ground. Not the most exciting fight, but he got the job done that night. But I'm expecting Turkalj's got to do something more spectacular tonight. When you've got a name like the Pleasure Man, and you talk the talk, it's time to start walking the walk.
Well, he absolutely talks the talk. And Turkalj, I mean, fought Jailton Almeida, right? Yeah, I don't try to
forgive that one.
Right, I'll let you slide on that one, right? Let's see what you do tonight. But when you look at Turkalj, he's a guy that is game, obviously, because he took that fight with Jailton. But he also took that fight on very short notice. This time he had a full training camp. He thought he would fight again sooner, but he didn't. But he's been able to train now. He's ready. He's prepared. Even though he said he may prefer having a little bit shorter notice to be fighting these fights, but it is what it is, and he says he's going to see a great performance tonight.
As prepared as he has been for his entire career. I don't know what they're clearing up right now. You see the numbers, 5 first-round finishes. He's 8-1 as a pro. He's finished 7 of them, 5 coming by knockout. and ready to kick off the main card. And the pressure, you would say, again, like it was Josh Frem, Cedric Dumas earlier tonight, the pressure is on the undefeated guy making the UFC debut that wants to keep rising. For Anton Turkalj, he can kind of sneak in here and play spoiler and put his name on the map at light heavyweight. And here is that undefeated prospect from Brazil, from Dana White's Contender Series to his UFC debut tonight. Vitor Petrino, 7-0, just 25 years old. DC, he was saying things differently than a lot of other fighters will say. He'll say, everything changed when I got UFC status. A lot of guys will say it's just another fight, it's just another fight. He says everything has changed for me in a positive way. A lot more resources to make the dream come true of being a UFC champion someday. Yeah, he wants to be the best in the world. And it was very odd in those meetings, right? Talking to the guys, everybody's like, well, everything's the same, everything's the same. Like you said, everything has changed for him, and it should. You should embrace the opportunities ahead of you. And we have that in Vitor Petrino. This guy believes that he is going to be the best in the world. He's a guy that started in kickboxing, but he said that he has now started to develop all those skills that he needs to be able to stay here for a long time. Muay Thai and kickboxing before, but today he feels like a well-rounded mixed martial artist ready to make an assault on the UFC light heavyweight division. Yeah, that's one of the things he really wanted to make clear to us, that we know he's got the knockout power, but he feels comfortable everywhere.
Cheese Snacks, I see you. Captain Spalding, I see you.
At least his takedown defense.
How's it going, guys? How's it going?
Because we know that the
Still
power is there,
here
but he
in
needs
the
to
mountains.
just settle down. You know, once you get to this level in the UFC, you might have knocked a lot of guys out, but you really got to start to pick your shots a little bit more carefully, because in that Contender Series fight,
all right,
I mean,
get the fights up. We're ready to go, man. I got a water here.
And it could be problems.
Well, the odds makers here in Vegas set the line at -225 that we're not seeing any scorecards in this one. Vitor Petrino rarely does. 11 combined knockouts between these two as we look at the tail of the tape. Turkalj, 26, 1 year older than his Brazilian counterpart. 6'4", 2 inches taller, just a half-inch edge in reach. Coin flip, odds-wise. Setting the table, Joe Martinez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go! Live from the theater here at Virgin Hotels, Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to UFC Fight Night. Yan versus Dvalishvili. And we are set to go with this fight, 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This mixed martial artist is 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in officially 205 pounds in 9 fights. His record stands at 8 victories.
Hold on, guys, I can't see chat right now. We're going to share this on the stories.
Here is Anton, the Pleasure Man Turkalj. And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. A striker standing 6 feet 2 inches tall. He weighed in officially 204 pounds, and in 7 fights, he stands perfect. 7 victories with no defeats. Here is the undefeated light heavyweight from Santa Lucia, Minas Gerais, Brazil. Vitor Petrino! And your referee in charge of the action is Mark Smith.
Veteran Mark Smith, third man in here. The lovely Chrissy Blair is on hand with us here, along with Vanessa. The theater at Virgin Hotels, Las Vegas, plays host.
Ready? Fights on.
To a 6-fight main card. Touch of the gloves, and we're underway at light heavyweight. Vitor Petrino and Anton Turkalj. This fight clock is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka.
Blaze, Bob. All right, hold on. Yeah, I got my phone pulled up so I can see chat now. Getting this shared over here.
For Turkalj. First in his natural weight class at 205 pounds. Petrino, body lock, takedown early.
Turkalj took a nice little left hand when he stepped in.
Didn't expect to see that right away from Petrino.
Took him down pretty easy, too.
Yeah, no problem. Big body lock. I mean, clearly a strong kid.
Well, he looks massive for the weight class.
There. Story shared.
Big body shot on the ground. Turkalj.
What's going on, everyone? It's time to blaze. It's time to blaze up.
To his feet. And he's still wearing Petrino.
Can't find my wax pin. This is some bullshit. Some
Petrino is known as a
bullshit.
grappler. All of his finishes have come by knockout.
Well, Petrino's in the clinch right now. But look at how square he is. Like, that tells you that this is not a position that he spends most time in. Because anybody that spends a lot of time in there, they're always cut off a little bit. You're never just flat chest to chest against your opponent. It gives them too much real estate to work.
And you know, of course you want to show that you're well-rounded, right? That you're a full mixed martial artist, but you also don't want to fight outside of your realm, especially in your debut. It gets you tired. If you have to resort to that 100%.
You start doing things that you're not used to.
Hey, what's up, man?
Look, you start to get tired and then you get taken out.
There you go.
In the reverse position as he pops back to
Yeah,
his feet.
Cali got that
You know how
reversal.
exhausting this type of fighting is,
yeah.
right? From the outside looking in, you're like, wow, they're just kind of holding each other. No, they're not. They're working every single muscle in their body at this point.
Yes,
Your arms,
exactly.
they blow up all that lactic acid.
Yep.
Forearms feel like concrete.
Yeah, you can barely even make a fist because your forearms are so filled with blood.
Keep fighting. Don't grab the cage.
Yeah, man. I wish I was down at home already. I could have already seen Captain Spaulding hung out with him. Would have been awesome for his video.
If he wants to go chest to chest, the one thing you don't have to worry about is him putting you out.
But the weather said no. Flash floods.
All right, let's go, guys.
Bridges out.
And this is all that time that now those same punching muscles are
Been a crazy last 3 or 4 days, man.
Oh, there's a good jab.
What's up, everyone? How you guys doing? What are you guys up to? What kind of new stuff have you guys got? What kind of new stuff have you guys been into? You guys enjoying The Mandalorian? You guys enjoying The Last of Us?
Looks for his first
Talk
welterweight
to me.
title defense against the future Hall of Famer Kamaru Usman. Edwards shocked the world last August. Who takes the trilogy UFC 286 1 week from tonight? You can order it on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Under 2 minutes to go. Petrino starting to let some of these big strikes fly. Turcali just out of range of the right hook.
Turcali might have gave him a little peck.
Kiss. Little kiss on the cheek.
Tied. Got him in the groin again. Stay right here.
What were you laughing about, DC?
Go on, Sean.
I mean,
Kiss.
You gave him a kiss on the cheek.
Turcali gave him a kiss.
Hey,
in the clinch.
look at me. You just got to be careful that second time, okay? All right, stay away from that target area.
Time to recover for Vitor Petrino. Here's the low strike, the knee up the middle.
Yeah.
Can we get the kiss on replay any chance?
Let's take a look.
There we go.
Got up to 5.
Oh, yeah. Not quite,
Just stay
not
away
quite.
from that target area, okay? All right.
Might have been just adjusting his mouth guard.
Yeah, it's hard to accurately gauge the intent there.
You know, reality is you're kind of just out there surviving.
Right.
Honestly, you're in an octagon fighting somebody. Like, you're just kind of surviving.
Yeah.
Maybe one straight's low, maybe one straight's a little high.
Here, okay?
Maybe you grab
Watch that
somebody in
target
the
area.
face,
Tom,
you know.
man, fight.
Things happen.
Maybe a little kiss.
Yeah, maybe a little kiss.
And then you got DC in there saying, what happened in there? I don't know. Final 90 of the first round. That was close to below the belt for Turcali.
Dude, when Petrino hits him, he always seems to, like, affect Turcali.
And then he grabs him.
Then he grabs him.
Boom.
Just experience, man. This is another guy who's very early on in his professional career at only 7-0. Just a lot of things he hasn't experienced yet.
Ooh. 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 Oof. Oof.
Uppercut landed in another one. Petrino trying to tee off now.
Oof. Uppercut. Boom. Oh.
Now, where was this from the beginning, though?
Yeah,
this is what we know Petrino.
Oh.
His
Oh.
head back.
Oh, he got him bad there.
Turcali is in danger.
Oh, he stabbed him with that upkick.
Damn. He hit him with an uppercut. An upper kick.
Oh, my goodness, you saw it?
An up kick. Oh, my God.
Petrino right into
Hey, this has been a fucking eventful last
goodness.
15-30 seconds. Jesus
He got
Christ.
careless and got up kicked.
Crazy, but now Petrino's got his wits back and he's hammering away to the body. 20 seconds to go round one.
My
Yeah, but Turcali
goodness.
is loving that. Punch my side. Don't hit me in the head.
Yeah, let me clear these cobwebs.
Two takedowns in the first 5 minutes.
Who knows? She
And
snacks.
some heavy strikes landed for Vitor
Who
Petrino.
knows?
Round 2 coming up.
Stop. Stop.
Keep it here between
I thought I'd be
rounds.
home on Friday, but nope. The bridges are gone to get out of here. They're washed out, concrete gone. So they'll have to build a new bridge or put some type of temporary one over. I don't know. Half the people up here don't even have power. All of us don't have water.
Right and left is like no matter where he hits him, he hurts him. He's just so powerful. Hey, he may not look technical, but this guy's throwing with every part of himself. And look as he enters. Oh my goodness,
man,
he almost got finished with that up kick.
He did, he fell right in.
He hurt him back.
If he would have realized it, I don't
yeah,
even know
it's crazy, it's bad. It's like a state of natural emergency here.
Bit of everything in that first round. Yeah.
Straight up, the other community right next to us, Springville, half the town's gone, flooded out.
Second round underway.
Yeah, the National Guard should be coming this way for sure.
But if you're Petrino, you put the pace on it. Pressure, try to get your hands on this guy because you know you can hurt him.
It's Turcali that shot that time. Oh, huge left.
My goodness. Turcali showing off a chin here.
And a right cross. Turcali trying to shoot, unsuccessful. Petrino trying to find the uppercut, and then a big takedown.
Jesus Christ, this is crazy.
Petrino, if Turcali can survive, Petrino's going to get tired.
He's fighting.
Because he is throwing hard.
He's like holding his breath and fighting.
Yeah. If Petrino just relaxed, though, he would find a shot that would put Turcali down.
Yeah.
But because he's so tense, he's not finding those punches.
Turcali back to his feet, reverses position.
This is great for Turcali.
And now he's going to try a takedown.
Yep.
You know who reminds me of the way he punches? A much smaller person, but Lineker.
Yes.
Where everything comes from the hip.
See the
so
tension.
much power, yeah.
That was being dragged to the ground.
If Turcali can just, if he can just survive a little longer, Petrino might be in trouble.
We'll try to get
He's got one in. Oh, this is trouble.
Oh, he's going to take his neck.
Have to go.
Wow.
Damn, man. Hey, what's up, Dak?
That was a big explosion by Petrino.
What's good, Dak? You trying to run some games later or what?
Anton, watch the back of the head.
Petrino needs to settle. Petrino needs to settle Turcali. Settle him down, slow the pace a little bit, and then catch your breath. And for Turcali, he's got to get desperate. He's got that. He's got to strip. He's got to get back to his feet. He's got to get back in the clinch and attack another takedown.
Oh, gives his back to try and get up.
Now he has his back to Jesus.
Yep. Yeah, Petrino's not going to grapple him that well from the back.
Barely she snacks, but the homie that lives next to me, he's got some.
Petrino just keeps exploding.
I have my wax pin too, but I don't know where the fuck I put that.
Still has his hands locked, but the underhook on the left side for Turcali allows him to reverse. 2.5 to go in the second.
Oh my goodness. Again, Turcali just is tripping him. Oh, he's got him down there.
Right to the back.
Let go of the cage.
Trying to come around the front for a guillotine. Petrino recognizes, though, good wrist control.
He's smiling at you, but you better worry about that dude on his back and get up. Because you remember how he got away the first time? He exploded. Big explosive movement. But as you get more and more tired, you don't have those movements in you anymore.
Yeah,
he's got 2-on-1 on the left arm of Turcali.
He's going to try to spin in.
Yep. Turcali needs to follow back to the mount. Right now, Turcali's waiting too long. Yeah.
Petrino's too fast.
Petrino's way too fast for him.
Shit's wild.
Oh, that was a...
I mean, he just pulled himself up to sit down.
He literally pulled himself.
Stop grabbing the cage.
Stern warning there from Mark Smith. I mean, you could argue that it allowed him to return to his feet right here.
Absolutely
straight
did.
point right
We got to start doing what we do in Philly when we win the championship. Grease the poles, we got grease defense.
That was absolutely what allowed him to get back to his feet. He used it to turn his head back down. Yeah.
Oh, Turcali
He's starting to put together.
Oh, and it's over.
He hurt him bad.
No, it's not over.
Big time with the right hook.
God damn.
He did. He went to the wrong way.
Final minute.
Although to his credit, it's been chaos in there.
Yeah,
crazy.
Right?
He just tripped the wrong side. He had Petrino
He went to the
hurt.
opposite side of
Yeah,
the trip.
over.
I don't know how he survived that shit. I thought he was going out. I thought he was going out.
Those were big shots from Tricali.
And this has been a close round. Tricali gets to another advantage position here.
Needed the body from Petrino from inside as they take turns.
Let go of the cage,
on
Anton.
outside positions. Tricali tried to sweep the leg out. Still has the body lock. With the final seconds around 2 tick away. Oh, spinning back elbow for each on the break. Third round coming up.
A ballet
Crazy.
studio, an
Crazy.
architecture
That was
firm,
crazy.
and homemade barbecue sauce.
So what's going on with all you guys, man? How you guys doing today? How you guys doing? Beep 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 beep.
Round one with the Petrino. Close fight, Felder.
Oh, yeah. Back and forth. I mean, both guys have hurt each other. Both have landed takedowns. Both have taken the back.
Yeah.
Live odds has it just about where we started, near a coin flip. As we begin round 3. Oh! Petrino still loading up with the right hand. Missed on the uppercut. Volume combination from Tricali, and now trying another takedown.
Hey, what's going on, Duffman?
Can't lift him.
You already know, bro. Always. Trying to figure out what's going on with my internet connection on my phone. It's not
He's done
working.
that several times. That's his 4th takedown in the fight. Always seems to go right to the back, and now he goes body triangle.
That'll secure him a little better.
Yeah,
The
now he can
Wi-Fi's
kind of
on.
hold him in
But
place
no, the
and
Wi-Fi
start
is
working
working.
this choke.
It's just not working on my phone because I'm on Wi-Fi on the computer.
It's not there yet, but with that body triangle, he's not going anywhere.
Well, you know he's a little tired. But it'll be
Interesting.
hard for him
Better
to
roll
just
one, do some laundry.
rotate
Hell yeah,
back
that's what's
into
up.
Tricali now.
That's what's up.
Well, because the way he would normally want to go.
Oh, he's doing it to him. I mean, how? Tricali's just not reacting.
Oh, my goodness.
That's crazy.
That's a big trunk to reverse into your guy with a body triangle.
Oh, he's just athletic.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
He's
great
strong.
job by Petrino.
Look at that. To then go right to mount.
And
He's got to
chasing
secure.
his
Oh,
own
another
position.
fence grab.
I just don't understand. Oh, he's walking the fence here.
That arm is right there, too, if he wanted it.
Yeah, these guys are missing some big opportunities in the.
Oh, choke.
No, but he's off the
Yeah,
bad
it's too
angle.
off. The angle's too
Oh,
off.
this might be okay. Oh, he jumped back into it. Wow.
Jesus Christ, this fight is
Crazy
insane, man.
exchange for both of these guys. 3 minutes to go now.
Looking for a fight of the night between these two.
Yeah, but if I'm
Bananas.
Tricali, I'm not even putting my hook in anymore. Every time he puts the hook, he gets reversed.
Tell you what, though, what looms large is the fence grab to get up in round 2. Another fence grab there from bottom position. And
Oh,
now
he's mounted.
he's in a dominant position here. Time starting to run away from Vitor Petrino halfway through the final.
He's got to be careful because
He's going to reverse him.
Petrino's reversed every time he's been stuck in this spot. And he does that. It starts with that. He gets 2-on-1, takes it to the opposite side, and usually finds a way up. Or if he's on his back, you know, Tricali has his back, he just spins in.
Yeah, he does. But I mean, Petrino's looking at the clock, looking at the time to decide when he's going to reverse him. That's way too easy to be reversing it.
And then steps right over into half guard.
All right. Got everything
And
shared
this time he's
everywhere.
away from the fence, so he can't wall walk. Use his feet to rotate and switch the position.
Trying to step over into full mount, perhaps. 145 now.
It's there, Brendan, if he wants to step through. You see that how loose. And Turcali's just trying to work his way back up. He could take the back. I mean, neither one of these guys seem to be able to hold that position for too long against each other. Might be better off just trying to land some big shots here.
I just don't think Petrino wants
Oh, that's a big slam.
I just don't think Petrino wants to be on his feet right now. He's tired. Understands the dangers.
A look up at the clock, just over a minute to go. Petrino.
But I like the way that he's still attacking that wrestling. Still working hard.
I mean, Petrino told us he's more than just a big puncher.
Yeah, he showed
really did get to show all that here. Now, are there things that he can sharpen up? 100%. He's only 7 fights into his pro career, but man,
Come on, guys, let's
looking
go,
damn
work.
good considering.
Well, you want to watch these young athletes get pushed. And that's exactly what Turcali did to Petrino.
Oh, they each landed at the same time. Petrino still throwing with power.
Petrino throws so hard, man.
Fuck, man. This fight has absolutely been
Turcali
insane.
to come in and trying to time the right shot. Now Turcali gets the back. And does he have another takedown? Each fighter has 5. Excuse me, Petrino has 6 takedowns. And a little more control time as well. Chasing one more.
He's going to get it.
God damn.
Petrino with a big response really in the final 2 minutes to reverse position, ground control time, and that slam might have really swung it in his favor for good.
He did a good third round. He had a good third round.
Crazy that it went that far. Vitor Petrino.
Yeah,
and Anton
Petrino. I think
Turcali
Petrino
go the
won that
distance.
one. That
We'll have
was
the official decision
insane.
next.
Okay, Chief from State Farm, I really want that personal price plan. Mr. and Mrs. Alvarez,
Hey, what's up, Mega
my
Demon?
shrimp tails.
Mega Demon collects in the
I
motherfucking
have a whole
house.
collection.
What's up, brother?
I keep them in jars under my bed.
You don't need to get that personal.
You know, we just
State
chilling
Farm
here,
personal price plan
chilling
helps you
like
create
a
an
villain,
affordable price
stuck in the
just for
mountains
you.
because California's had one of the biggest.
also
Oh,
plays piano.
sorry, not California. The Central Valley of California has had one of the biggest natural disasters we've ever had, ever.
Call or click to get a quote today.
Right in my hometown that I grew up in Porterville, the dam of Success Lake is about to fucking break. And if that happens, the whole city all the way to Visalia, California will be flooded with 4 foot of water. Currently right now I'm stuck up in the mountains. My only way out of here is destroyed. The bridge is swept out and gone. We have no water. I'm lucky we have power and internet. But the water's off. We got some food though, and we do have bottles of water and stuff, so we'll survive. But man, it's bad. It's bad.
UFC Fight Night is presented by New Amsterdam Vodka. 5 times distilled, 3 times filtered. New Amsterdam Vodka. Find your wins. And in part by DraftKings.
Look at your boy,
Sportsbook,
still
the
finding a
official
way to
sports betting
stream.
partner of the
Still
UFC.
finding a way to post something on this channel, even though I can't get down and go toy hunting.
3 rounds in the books between
Or
Anton
anything.
Turcali and Vitor Petrino for the official decision. Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Here are the totals: 30-26, 30-27, and 30-27. All for your winner by unanimous decision. He is still undefeated, Vitor Petrino!
Yeah, that was a crazy fight.
I'm here with Vitor Petrino. Vitor, UFC debut, how good does it feel to get a victory?
Vitor, a tua estreia no UFC, como é que você se sente de ter conseguido essa vitória?
Pô, me sinto feliz pra caramba, que a gente foi a luta da noite até agora. Acredito que foi a luta da noite. Esse show é pra vocês aí. Dana White.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm alive, so that's good.
Eu dou o show, você me dá dinheiro. Quero bônus, quero estar melhor na próxima luta. Eu sei que esse bônus vai me ajudar a dar esse show e enfrentar os melhores da categoria.
So happy I've gotten this win. I feel that this was the fight of the night so far. Hey, Dana White, let's make a deal. I gave you the show, you gave me the contract, you gave me the money. That's it. With that money, I can get better to come back here and put on more shows for you.
Vitor, let's take a look at some of your work. You are a knockout artist, but tonight you used a lot of wrestling. Was that the game plan? And was he tougher than you expected in those positions?
Vitor, vamos dar uma olhadinha ali. Você é conhecido pelos seus nocautes, mas hoje você foi no wrestling lá para baixo, você levou ele para o chão. Te surpreendeu como ele resistiu e como foi dura essa luta?
Sim. Como eu venho falando para vocês, eu não sou
He did use a lot of wrestling. There were some beautiful fucking like double legs in there, man. Beautiful double legs.
E agora que eu tenho um contrato, eu me sinto mais tranquilo a poder arriscar e aumentar o meu vocabulário de golpes.
I've told people I'm not a striker, I'm not a grappler, I'm an MMA athlete, and this is an opportunity now with the contract. They feel safer to risk things and to increase my arsenal and widen my weapons.
Well, that was a fantastic performance. Great job. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up, still undefeated, Vitor Petrino.
DC said it's still undefeated as he moves to 8-0, successful in the UFC debut, and again refreshing. He said this is not just another fight. The UFC status changes everything, and also said, I have no pressure. I'm ready to build my career from here. Took some risks tonight, certainly, and he got the job done in exciting fashion. Tuesdays, catch up on all the latest MMA talk with DC and RC. Our guy, Daniel Cormier, trades bars with Super Bowl champ and his pal, Ryan Clark. You can find the show on YouTube, ESPN Plus, and now on ESPN2 at midnight Eastern. Coming up later tonight in our main event, we see the continued growth of a Russian superstar.
30 years since 1993. 30 years of the UFC. I remember the 20-year anniversary.
Welcome to the UFC, Peter No Mercy Yan. He brings high pressure, aggression.
No mercy, no relief for his opponent. He's always in their face. I've not been more excited for a debut in a long, long time. Oh, look at this! Oh, and he goes down again!
That's it!
Wow!
In his debut, Peter Yan gets the
Crazy.
TKO victory.
Crazy,
27 years old, he has arrived at his first UFC title fight. This man's one of the hardest hitting bantamweights we've seen. Big shot from Petr Yan. This could be it. Petr Yan is an undisputed world champion.
A basket brawl, even though no punches were thrown, the one opposing player was belittling and literally shoving my teammates. So I said some stuff like, shut your dumb ass up, play the game. Oh, let me see, I lost 2 of my basketball games today, getting ejected in the final minutes of the second. Oh my god, Mega Demon, that's crazy. I'm barely seeing these chats, my bad.
We're celebrating 30 years with our Change Into Game since 1993
and he threatened
campaign,
you?
a year-long celebration that will include live events, enhanced fan activations.
So they were shoving teammates and doing all kinds of crazy shit. You told them to shut the fuck up and play the game, and they took you out after they threatened you? That's wild.
Tonight, and our next 2 fighters ready to put their name
That's
in
wild.
lights. Eager to start knocking off members of the top 15 club, Mario Bautista is a patient man who knows that to get there, he first needs to settle some unfinished business with Argentina's surging Guido Canetti.
Originally scheduled to clash in August of 2021, Mario Bautista and Guido Canetti finally get their chance to collide in the octagon, and they're both doing it on impressive hot streaks. Coming off a 2022 campaign that saw him go 3 for 3 by decisioning Jay Perrin and submitting Brian Kelleher and Benito Lopez. Bautista believes 2023 will be his year to make his move on the bantamweight elite, and it all starts with his showdown against Argentina's Canetti, who was in prime form last year as he stopped Chris Mutino and submitted Randy Costa. Coming up next, Mario Bautista battles
Mario
Bautista Ninja Canetti.
Ninja. Do. The unknown one. Crazy. Yeah, what we dealing with right now in California is nuts. The Vikings news? Nah, I haven't really been paying too much attention. Only Cowboy shit. Nah, I haven't heard any news. What happens? Whopper, 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 Burger Double, Burger Whopper. BK, have it your way. Like, oh, he passed away? Damn. 95, that's a long time.
For these two bantamweights. Check out the discrepancy in age.
Let's go.
Kennedy, one of the oldest fighters on the UFC roster, 43, still going strong, 14 years older than the 29-year-old Mario Bautista, who's 3 inches taller. We highlight that edge as well. 1 inch edge in reach.
Max is killing me already, and I've only been
is
sitting
the
here for
biggest
like
favorite on the fight card. Joe
40
Martinez.
minutes.
And now, fight fans, we are set to go with the next fight tonight. 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a striker standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at the bantamweight limit, 136 pounds. In 17 fights, his record stands at 10 victories with 7 defeats. Desde San Antonio de Padua, Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Out of Argentina.
Ninja.
Okay.
And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner.
Rest in peace
a
to him.
freestyle fighter standing 5 feet 9 inches tall. He too
That's
weighed in
crazy.
136 pounds, and in 13 fights holds a record of 11 victories with 2 defeats. Fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, here
Oh,
is
you need some trees? Yeah. Let me send you some videos, bro. I'll send you some videos, Captain, of some good trees you can make that are fairly simple.
Referee Chris Taioni takes over for these bantamweights. Mario Bautista minus 950 favorite. He's the biggest favorite on the
Yeah,
fight
I seen
card.
that shit with
That's
Michael
what a
Irvin.
3-fight win streak will get you. Finishes in each of his last 2 in the first round, but Guido Canetti can boast the same numbers. Last 2 victories in the first round. This fight clock is brought to you by Modelo.
There's those kicks.
That's those kicks you talked about, Paul.
Guido's flashy, man.
He's a wild man. I mean, he's always dangerous because he throws like this. You can't just run in on him. You're going to get caught with a kick or a big wild punch. You got to be calculated. And when we talk to Mario,
there it is.
This
He's
was
going
the
down,
game
buddy.
plan. He said, listen, I know I can stand with him, but I know for sure that I can take him down and submit him.
And he recognized Canetti's knockout prowess and the ability that he has on the other side, and believes
Here,
his
let me
last couple of
send
opponents,
that
because
in
of
the
his
chat for
age,
you. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Hold
underestimated
on.
him, got caught a little bit.
Yeah, and I don't think Bautista's going to do that. Knows to go in there.
Nah, he really
already
didn't.
just
I
applying
seen the
tons of
testimony or
pressure
whatever,
to him.
or I seen the actual video of what happened, and he was just talking to some girl about something in a public place that
Guido
someone
holding
witnessed.
on to this half guard.
bullshit, I think, is what it is.
Bautista almost.
I think it's another one of those Me Too moments.
See if he tries to step over.
But who knows? Michael Irvin has done some shady shit in the past, so
see how he's
never
got
know.
his arm stuck in there. I don't know if his arm is stuck in there. Yeah, I think his right arm was stuck inside the leg of Kennedy.
He's got him flat, though, which is step one. You see him trying to drive that leg in there so he can clear that guard. There it is. You see it?
Yep.
Trying to use his left leg to flip her and use it to slide the right knee out to go to the mount.
Nice work there while applying all that shoulder pressure as well.
Still not totally out of the half guard.
Nope, settled back into it because you didn't want Kennedy to get back to a full guard.
That's probably better. Shoving the knee, using your head pressure to get him going in the opposite direction, then going to mount.
Trying to pass to the side, use it, throws the leg the other. Man, Kennedy, though, scrambling well here.
Yeah, he's doing a good job.
Gotta watch his neck.
Watch his neck.
And that may just be enough to threaten Kennedy to do something else. Exactly.
Good job.
All right, Captain, I sent it to you on Instagram, bud.
Bautista tried to drag him down again. Kennedy stepping through with the trip.
Wow.
Kennedy's so strong and explosive, man. He got to that body lock, and he just stepped and threw himself into him and got the takedown.
Yeah, I think he really has been surprising his opponents lately. Kind of like you're talking about, Brendan, where they see all this 43-year-old guy. Oh, my goodness, but what a takedown.
Yeah, I do like the boxing red sox.
Did you see him flare the legs, Paul?
Yep.
But
flared the legs.
I don't really pay attention to him too much, to be honest with you.
Find the neck early.
The last couple of years, at
He's
least.
got the body triangle here.
I'll watch a game every once in a while, but if they're in the playoffs, I'll watch for sure.
If he wants to reach under and grab that.
I just haven't been too into baseball
leg lock.
since I stopped playing.
Guido just going to stand up with him. He's got to fight the hands. Bautista's trying to attack the choke.
Danger zone here for Guido Kennedy.
Oh, that's good.
2 minutes to go. Bautista stepping off. Suplex.
Oh, there it is.
Now it is. Now he has it.
Kennedy looked up.
Yeah, it's over now, buddy.
He's in trouble.
Yep. There's the tap. Mario Bautista sending the message that he wanted to. He gets Guido Kennedy out of there in round one.
That kind of, like when Guido got slammed, he made eye contact with me. When he made eye contact with me, Bautista went right up under the neck. I mean, you got to be so locked in. He was looking out of the octagon, and the guy was jumping on the choke.
You can't get distracted.
Can't get starstruck by DC.
Wasn't starstruck.
Look at tonight's freaky fast finish brought to you by Jimmy John's. Mario Bautista using 3 takedowns and making quick work of Guido Kennedy.
You see Bautista here. He suplexes him. When he suplexes him here, well, went a little too far back. Guido does a really good job of shifting here to get out of that.
Here it is.
But look, suplex. Kennedy doesn't respond. He's looking out the octagon. I mean, what's going on? He's actually looking out of the octagon.
Left his chin up
yes,
for just a moment.
You got to be paying attention. He's looking outside of the octagon. Dude's jumping on the choke.
Just for a second.
You
Can't do that.
cannot. Yeah, you got to be locked in completely every time you're in there.
Damn, man.
Bautista with a squeeze.
It finally stopped, but there's still like a river going through my front yard.
Exactly how we wanted to extend.
Not as much, but yeah, man, it's bad still. There's still a river going right through my front yard.
Hey, Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, no more rain.
We have to know. Yeah, these are State Farm pajamas. No, what if we have to talk to somebody about our policy, but it's late at night? Call us 24/7.
Great, because what if someone still calls his mom for everything?
We'll walk you through everything. At State Farm, we're there for your what
Treat me up
ifs.
again, I'll knock your fucking ass out.
Yeah, Mom, everything's great.
And you told him to shut the fuck up and keep playing. And then they fucking ejected you. That's
my mom.
pussy
Like
shit.
your neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's some pussy
Call or
shit.
click to get a quote today.
Oh, it's daylight saving time.
What's the big deal?
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 Extra sunlight, more growing. Yeah.
Get 2.
Scott's Day Long Saving is the biggest deal of the year. Stock up early and save up to $20 on the best Scott's products.
Get ready for every fight night and pay-per-view by watching Best Bets with Brett Okamoto and Ian Parker. If you're looking for big underdogs who could cash or some fun parlays, the guys have you covered with their best plays across the entire card. Catch it on YouTube every week. And now for the official decision, brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. We send it back inside the octagon to Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the rear naked choke submission comes officially at 3 minutes 18 seconds of round number 1 for your winner, Mario Bautista.
Good job, man. I'm here with Mario Bautista. Mario, Guido came out fast. Was that surprising, or was that what you expected from him, knowing he would throw those big shots to start the fight?
No, it's not a surprise. At the MMA lab, we do all our homework, you know. We don't take anyone lightly. I don't care how old you are, how many fights you've had. We take you seriously, and we're ready for it.
And once again, it was your wrestling. Let's take a look up here. It was the wrestling that led the dance. He did a great job of shifting out of that body triangle, but then when you got loose, you belly to back suplexed him here. Were you surprised that his neck was just out there for you to jump on?
No, I don't think he liked that suplex, and I think he knew if he got back up, he was going to go back down, so I think he gave me the neck there.
You have now won 4 fights in a row. Is this what you expected in the UFC? Because you've got it rolling, and you're a very, very good prospect in this division.
Yeah, I'm not here to play games or anything. I'm here to go to the top. I've had 3 first-round finishes, and I'm ready for that top 15. I deserve it. And if I don't get the top 15, you know, Cody Garbrandt had a pretty good fight. So me and him, well, we can do it if he wants to.
That will be a fantastic fight, you and Cody Garbrandt. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mario Bautista.
Hey, breaking out of his shell, Paul, right?
He's trying to, man. We talked to him. He had a name.
Hey, thanks, you. What's going on? When am I going to catch up on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Attack on Titan?
The kid deserves it.
I made a whole other YouTube channel for anime stuff, and then I just got tired of doing stuff on another channel. So maybe one day I'll get back into it on my streams and start reacting to anime on my streams. That's probably going to be the only way I'll do it. No videos or nothing. I'll just probably just stream it. But I'll have to plan it out and see when I can do anime days or something, and try to catch up to JoJo for sure. I want to catch up to Attack on Titan. I've been spoiled so much. I don't know if I really want to catch up. I don't know. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you.
Finish over Factory X fighter Jonathan Martinez. Coming off of a second-round finish over Cub Swanson in October of last year, the 28-year-old striker looks to build on that momentum and make it 5 straight of his own. Someone's streak will end as we continue from the fight capital of the world, right here on ESPN+.
Right back. Yeah, I've seen Rising of the Shield Hero. I've watched the first season
UFC
for sure. It's good.
is back. Celebrate UFC's 30th anniversary with the largest premier 2-day immersive fan experience for fight fans. Friday, July 7th and Saturday, July 8th. Get unrivaled access to UFC athletes and personalities, interactive brand and sponsor activations, plus all the fan favorite attractions. It all goes down during UFC International Fight Week at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Tickets on sale now at AXS.com.
People would sail to...
You keep helping her with homework.
But we're only just now.
We'll help you save for her college.
In Alaska, the wild fish are plentiful, but the potatoes are lacking. So, Arby stepped in to pick up that slack. $5 crispy fish and fries.
Yeah, the Rising of the Shield Hero is good.
We have the meats.
There's a few animes I want to get back into.
Luxury is where you are. That's Daz. Häagen-Dazs.
Why is it your grocery order arrives the second you remember everything you forgot to order? Like, with
Yeah, same here.
fail.
Who drank all the milk?
Princess Bitch and King
Fresh
Trash,
groceries
yep.
and unlimited free
Hey, you
delivery
already got that right,
benefits.
man. You already know. You already know how it is.
Ziploc knows there's no such thing as a normal dinner. Ziploc silicone and durables are designed to go from freezer to stove to anywhere, again and again. Normal dinner is what you make it. Ziploc Endurables. Unlock life. SC Johnson, a family company.
From the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, introducing the Ego Select Cut Mower with Speed IQ. It digitally senses and syncs to your stride, and it cuts up to 90 minutes on a single charge. Exclusively at Lowe's, Ace, and Ego authorized dealers.
Join me for the least athletic event of the year, the Oscars.
Who will triumph when this year's greatest movies go head-to-head?
Thank you. It's the one that always goes to overtime.
The Oscars, live Sunday, March 12th on ABC.
DraftKings is the official sports betting partner of UFC, and UFC fans can make a $5 bet and win $150 in bonus bets if your fighter wins. Sign up now with promo code OCTAGON. There is a former UFC champion hell-bent on getting his hand raised tonight, quieting all the talk from his opponent pre-fight and earning another chance to prove he's the best bantamweight in the world. Petr Yan is your betting favorite tonight, and he is in the building. But Miran Dvalishvili ready to truly arrive. He's in a 5-round fight for the first time in his career. Dressed in the traditional dress of his native Georgia, he rides an impressive 8-fight win streak into this one. If he backs up the talk, he'll prove he's ready for a shot at the belts. That's coming up later, but up next, bantamweights angling for a coveted top 15 ranking, try to keep climbing. Surging bantamweights Said Nurmagomedov and Jonathan Martinez have made their statements in 2022, so like and now they expect their matchup tonight to earn the winner a spot in the top 10. Nearly 5 years into his time on the UFC roster, Said Nurmagomedov has battled his way to the elite level by letting his fighting do the talking. And after finishes of Ricardo Ramos, Mark Striegel, Cody Stamann, and Said Yakub Kakramanov, the Dagestan native is ready to make his case for a shot at the top 10 by defeating Jonathan Martinez tonight. Equally as low-key is Martinez, but after compiling a 4-fight winning streak that most recently saw him stop Hall of Famer Cub Swanson in the second round, it's evident that neither one of these bantamweights
Shaman King, I've heard of it, yeah, but I haven't watched it.
Coming up
I'll give you my top 5 anime of all time right now. Hunter x Hunter, 2011. Yu Yu Hakusho, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
The 3 for me only at Chili's.
Parasite the Maxim,
bottomless drink, bottomless chips and salsa, an
Steins
like
Gate,
cheeseburger and fries, the chicken
and Steins
bacon
Gate
ranch
Zero.
quesadilla, or a steak with loaded mashed potatoes, starting at just $10.99.
There's some more.
Wait a
Kill a
minute,
Kill.
That can't be right. Rewind. So you get a drink, all the chips and salsa you can eat, a giant entree, and a side starting
Full Metal
at just
Alchemist
$10.99?
Brotherhood.
Oh, someone's
Death
gonna get in
Note.
trouble for this one. This Chili's 3 for me.
Prison
It's the
School.
best $10.99 you can eat.
Those are all my like tops. My tops for sure.
Wishing your space was a bit more like this? Go for it now to save 25% off and take an extra 15% off. Kohl's.
Don't worry. It happens to the best of us. It does? It happens to surgeons.
Yeah, Death Note's good. But it ain't the best. Hell yeah. I think I'm on part 6. Let me go to Netflix real fast, see where I'm at on that. Logged in. The Hunger Games, Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Let's see, JoJo. See, yeah, episode 8. I am on part 6, episode 8. And now I know there's a whole nother season. Right? Yeah, there is. There's 30 fucking episodes now. Yep, I gotta be getting caught back up to that. I might do some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure streams.
You can leave.
I might do some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure streams. That'd be fun. Yeah, I can never get into that. Blaze Blue. I watched like the first like 5 episodes. I just couldn't get into it. But Hunter x Hunter though. Hunter x Hunter, now that's something else. The best anime of all fucking time. Yeah, California is going through a rough time where I'm at right now, man. Dam is about to fucking explode and get flooded. Where I'm at up in the mountains, I'm stuck here because I can't get out. Our bridge is gone. The floods have happened. Houses have been lost. It's been crazy the last like 4 or 5 days. Top 20? I mean, I've watched hundreds of anime, but I don't really, if I don't like, I don't count anything past top 10. I don't count nothing past top 10. I'm gonna be surprised at the finale part 6. Trust me, it's so good. Hey, hell yeah! Can't wait. I can't wait. Stick around and I'll do a JoJo stream and get caught up here.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the next fight tonight. 3 rounds in the UFC
Bantamweight
division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in officially 135 1/2 pounds in 21 fights.
Mega Demon.
Stands at 17 victories.
Hey, you just got your tracking email for All Stars 5. Hey, no way, bro. What's up, Destination Stone? How you doing, my man? How you doing, my man? That is fucking sick. I can't wait to get All Stars 5 in my hands. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good, man. Yeah, Mega Demon. If you didn't know, back in the day, man, I used to have an anime reactions channel called AnimeBlaze.com, and I had like, I did so many anime reactions. I was doing like 30 a week maybe, and then all the seasonal anime, the crazy shit, like shit I can't even pronounce, man. With no English names. I used to be a big anime weeb, bro. I mean, like, probably the biggest weeb you know. And I've cut back quite a bit. And got more into, like, live action shit, like Star Wars, of course, because I've always been into Star Wars. And, the MCU and shit like that. Stranger Things, stuff like that, you know what I mean? But I still do watch anime, don't get me wrong. I do. But just not as much. And I don't react to it as much either.
There's going to be some kicks on display here, guys.
Kicks, knees, look out.
Nurmagomedov obviously has some wrestling and brilliant jiu-jitsu, but
if enough people used to watch my Dragon Ball Super reactions, do you like Baki? Yeah, dude, I love Baki. I watched all of Baki on Netflix. I fucking love Baki so much. It's so good. Yeah, dude, the Dragon Ball Super reactions were some of the favorite. Those would be reactions I'll do live streams to every time an episode comes out. Thank you. Oh shit.
Kick, sat down Martinez.
Some Tylenol, man. My back is killing me.
Finishes with a head kick.
I mean, the ability and the flexibility of his hips.
It's kind of been shitty, Destination Stone, to be honest with you. I came up to the mountains to help my dad get his house ready to sell, and then on Friday we had the biggest storms California's ever seen in a long time. In my hometown, the lake is at full capacity. The dam has a crack in it. It's going out the spillway right now. The whole town could be flooded.
Just over the guard of
up where I live right now, I'm stranded. I'm stuck up here. There's no water up in the mountains right now, like for our plumbing and shit. I'm lucky we got electricity. There's houses up here that have been taken out completely, flooded completely, and I mean it is bad. It's bad up here right now. Central Valley's going through it.
Under the chin. No, the angle doesn't seem right. It's not a great angle.
It's not out of danger yet.
Nice job by Martinez. Nearly reversed position completely.
He's got to watch his neck as he's trying to do this.
Might be a bad angle still.
This is trouble. I know he's not on these. Not a good angle, but it's
Nope,
still miserable.
nope. Yep, it's miserable. There you go. Start whooping this motherfucker's ass.
Just staying calm.
Come on, Martinez. Fuck this motherfucking Russian. Nurmagomedov. Fuck that guy.
Right?
Come on, Martinez. USA. USA. USA.
The ones that'll get you out of there.
Yeah, dude, Destination, bro. It's been crazy last like 4 days, bro. It's been absolutely crazy. And then before that, I was going through some personal shit, and man, this has just been some crazy events the last like 7 or 8 days, man.
Settle things here. Get to a pace that's more manageable. Because you can't fight at that. You can't fight at that kicking range with Said Nurmagomedov. He's going to beat you there every time. Martinez more of the chopping the legs, then more of that Muay Thai style.
Into the body from Nurmagomedov as he reverses.
Gonna go for the single. No.
Fingers out.
We got a lot of fence grabbing tonight.
Yeah. We can't see it from here. It's across the octagon. Now Peterson will stay on that side.
You hope it don't happen to poor Keith again, right? Where he's like, I felt bad for him in there, man.
Oh, neat.
There's the knees. And that's a big
Come on, fuck this guy up, Martinez.
Yeah, it is. Heavy legs. Look at him. He's built like that, right? He's going to... Oh, my God.
There you go. Oh, watch out.
Caught the target. Martinez firing back.
Martinez went right back into him there. That spinning back elbow.
Gotta watch his neck.
Clean.
You see Said, just as soon as he even slides his forearm anywhere under your neck, you need to address it immediately.
He's long.
Well-rounded.
And you guys mentioned that he's training
well-rounded,
with the
man.
brothers. These guys are good. You saw the kid last week. Just looked phenomenal.
Very technical.
Yeah, these guys are good, man.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, man, he's just slammed his face into the fence when he reversed him there.
Yeah, Martinez is just insanely tough. I just said, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
somebody in my ear.
As if everybody can hear Lappy. And,
yeah, this dude,
and the producers make a good point. Sometimes you agree.
Oh, they give us amazing insight.
Wow, escaped the headlock. He pops out, he's on the back.
I mean, Martinez ate that spinning elbow and then went right back in for more.
Yeah, he sure fucking did.
Martinez's cardio is nasty. This guy's a beast, man. This is going to be a fun fight.
Yep. Second round is coming up.
Yeah, how'd you like that?
I'm glitchy Wi-Fi.
Fucking Russian. Got out grappled by an American. How you like that, huh?
And now I'm sending mixed signals to your garage. But if you haven't bundled your home with auto, unpacking this isn't going to be too much fun. So get Allstate.
When you buy 10 tickets on Vivid Seats, you get the 11th ticket free. I wonder what my 11th will be. You're trash! Living rent-free in a hockey player's head?
USA. 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 USA.
Introducing new sweet and savory crepes. Whether you like the flavor of cinnamon bun after sunset, or prefer to wake up to a little eggs and bacon. Day or night, it's always time for crepes. For a limited time, buy one, get one free, with 5 flavors that are delicious any time of day. Only from IHOP. Download the app and earn free food with every order.
All right, all right, all right.
UFC Fight Night is presented by New Amsterdam
And
Vodka.
dude, All-Stars 5 is on the way. I want to get
Second
home.
round upcoming.
I was supposed to meet up with Captain Spaulding this week. He's got a bunch of stuff for me. All-Stars 5 would be on the way. I got Darth Maul and a Rocket Trooper waiting for me at home to unbox. Oh, man. I got some good stuff to look forward to in the future.
What he needs to do to try to help him with that.
I was just going to say the same thing. Great advice in the corner from Montoya. Breaking things down in ways that you can immediately just add to your game plan and how to go and act it out inside the octagon.
You know, it's crazy because people look at that minute and it's flying, right? So to give your athlete some instruction that he can apply right away and do it very clearly, it's a difficult thing because you're emotional too as a coach.
Yeah.
Very true.
Dean Thomas is our coach with a headset. Dean, what do you see?
Yeah, that was great corner work from Montoya.
But the problem is that Jonathan Martinez is in a spot we've never seen before, and that's to be at a speed disadvantage. We've never seen that before. So he really needs to keep this fight as close as he possibly can, where he can make this ugly.
It's a good point, Dean.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Mega Demon.
Oftentimes, Martinez is the quicker and bigger fighter in there.
I just got to get through this hell of a fucking storm, man.
He's also usually dictating the fight pace. Right now, he's not dictating the fight pace. When he wants to fight slow, it's generally pretty slow. When he wants it to be a higher pace, it's usually at his discretion, and that's not the case right now with Nurmagomedov.
Our next UFC Fight Night is in 2 weeks, and it's going to be a good one from the Lone Star State as Corey Sandhagen takes on violence personified in the form of Chito Vera. The entire event from San Antonio is live on ESPN and ESPN Plus. Main card at 7 Eastern.
This is where Martinez has got to go. He can't just pressure. He's
fucking...
got to be... Oh,
damn, you got to watch out for that spinning back fist, man. Beautiful fucking sprawl.
Leg attempt from Nurmagomedov.
It's impressive how well he's eating some of these spinning attacks from Nurmagomedov.
Martinez is doing a good job of getting his hips covered, attacking the ankle.
Beautiful by Martinez.
He's got to try to pull that left leg and sprawl harder on that left side.
Yeah, he's got to get his foot. You see how his toes in the mat? That's why he keeps getting pulled in. He's got to get the top of his foot down towards the ground, and that'll allow him to slide off the position.
Yeah, you should almost have mat burn on the top of your feet.
Yeah, you got to have mat burn on the top of your foot.
This coach's cam is brought to you by Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey. We listen in to Mark Montoya, Chris Gutierrez, and Jonathan Martinez.
Hey, find prayer. Find prayer to the body. Hey, prayer to the body. He's getting tired, Jonathan. Hey, get your head position. Jonathan, prayer to the body. Head position.
I love seeing Russians get worked like this, man.
Halfway. Jonathan, he's getting tired. Hey, find prayer. Hey, find prayer. Find prayer. Find echo.
Fuck Dagestan, man.
Take your right knee away. Don't
imagine
let him table
these are codes.
Hey, take your right knee away. Step your right knee back. Don't let him table that. There you go. Hey, watch your hand place.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to get crazy with those codes, but if they are things that anybody's going to be able to pick out from your opponent's corner, then code word them. They don't have to be. You don't have to go Mark Henry on it.
Right.
But you can just nickname some things so that you know and your fighter knows. Like calf kick, call cow. I don't know, call whatever you want.
Hey, that's a good one, Paul.
Cow, yeah.
Can't use that one, guys. That's mine.
All right.
Can't use that one, guys.
Wait for Felder and Major. I'm going to be the first one to sign up.
You better buy a bike.
All right. Final 90 seconds of round 2. It slowed down a little bit here. The corner of Martinez, you heard him saying they believe Nurmagomedov is getting tired, and
I mean, he is letting himself be.
With that.
Yeah, he's letting himself be controlled for an extended period of time here. But Martinez got to get busy as well. Can't just sit here and hold Saeed up against the fence. He's got to land some shots. Got to do some damage.
He's got to do some things that will actually put some damage on this guy.
And if he mounts damage in the final minute,
he can win this round.
He could win the round and take it to the third.
There you go.
Nurmagomedov breaks free. Big kick from Martinez. Another spin from Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, but Nurmagomedov now, as he fatigues, all the spins aren't to his benefit. He needs to be
there we go.
He's got to be more technical and more normal. Because all these big actions, again, they take an effect on your cardio.
It's amazing how fast Nurmagomedov is still after even fatiguing.
Yeah, he's reaching down for those kicks, though, Paul.
Yeah, it's not good because Martinez is very flexible as well. And as you saw, he can throw spinning head kicks as well. Oh, I like that
beautiful leg
from
kick,
Martinez.
man.
Final seconds of round 2 tick away. Could come down to the final 5 minutes after this.
Crazy.
In Alaska, the wild fish are plentiful, but the potatoes are lacking. So, Arby stepped in to pick up that slack. $5 crispy fish.
he lost it.
Nice work from Nurmagomedov.
Big moment for Martinez, though, to land some damage and be threatening.
Height wins here. If you're Martinez, you got to get up on his chest with your butt. Height is what wins these positions. Great job on Nurmagomedov. Yep.
That's huge.
And these fights have delivered.
They've been great fights today.
Especially at bantamweight, huh? It's like a 135-pound showcase all over the place.
My new favorite division.
Yeah, great fighters.
It's such a good division.
And we have 2-3 at bantamweight to cap the night. Nurmagomedov trying to fish that left arm under the chin. Martinez has it tucked halfway through the final round.
He's got to be careful, though. One little slip up, one little small adjustment, and Nurmagomedov could be under that chin.
You see Nurmagomedov trying to move him off to the side that he can choke on.
Martinez swinging to the right, which wouldn't allow him to break the lock. But he's back to his feet.
Martinez just won't quit.
Dang. Oh, you gotta love that. Final 2 minutes now. Crowd letting Jonathan Martinez know it.
Paul, if you're Martinez, are you trying to get space here?
I'm trying to get space, at least enough to be landing my elbows, my knees, which are some of his most dangerous weapons. I'm not just trying to clinch up and get underhooks, because I'm not even risking taking this fight to the ground if I'm him right now. But I want to keep the striking close. You don't want to give Nurmagomedov the chance to use those kicks, because even tired, you see how fast he's able to throw up head kicks and spinning attacks.
Yeah, but he might make a mistake.
Like, that's why you want to give a little separation here. But I don't know.
Chest,
you know, I'm not feeling what he's feeling.
I'm trying to see the corner Martinez. I can hear him yelling his name. I think they want him to get space.
Yeah, because he's got a minute to create some damage right now.
He's got to do something big.
This is unlikely to swing the round in his favor after all that ground control time. But he did have the armbar attempt.
But yeah, exactly, an armbar attempt. If he can knock him down or do some, like, bust him open here, then you might be able to swing the round. But right now, Nurmagomedov's just got to kind of hold on. He did most of the work. I don't know. It's close.
The clinch strikes say 17-1 for Martinez.
That's what I mean. I don't know. You know, that's the thing. We can't judge and talk about these things at the same time, which is why we're not judging.
Well, does he get the back here?
That's what I'm talking about right there. That little bit of separation. I'm not saying break off and let him kick you, but don't allow him to take you down whatever you do.
Well,
and for Nurmagomedov,
clearly wants to stay in close.
Yeah, Nurmagomedov's got to try to get off the fence and do some damage of his own to secure the round. Because now, who knows what the judges are going to see. They're ending with their mind saying Martinez is the one pressing.
And one final exchange. Said Nurmagomedov and Jonathan Martinez go the distance. We'll find out how the judges saw it when we come back.
Hey, Seth. You getting ready to roll?
Yep, road trip. And now that I'm rolling with Verizon, I get why more people choose it.
Nice.
And I got this incredible iPhone 14 Pro on them.
Oh, love the camera. So you got an amazing network and save money doing it.
That's how I roll. Oh, no.
You like your keys in the car again?
Yeah, I did.
Switch now and get iPhone 14 Pro on us. There's more. You get Apple Watch SE and iPad, all three on us. That's a value of up to $1,700. But hurry, this offer won't last long. Get the savings you want on the network you deserve. Verizon.
I'm a screen-addicted tween, and if I'm not posting on
social media,
I don't feel seen. Hey, Mom, look. Mom? Oh, my God, Mom, you gotta look at this.
Nope. Keeping my eyes on the road is paying off with DriveWise. Okay. Post about that.
Boring. Oh, say G.
3 rounds we go to the judges' scorecards, and all three have it 29-28. Your winner by unanimous decision, Jonathan Dragon Martinez.
Let's go. Let's go. Fuck that Russian. USA, USA, USA. Hell yeah.
I'm here with Jonathan Martinez.
Hey, quiero decirles viva México y viva Salvador.
Jonathan, how sure were you that you had got it done at the end of the fight? You jumped on the octagon side when so many didn't know what this fight would be judged as.
In my heart, I thought I won. We trained super hard. I got Chris, my brother, Coach Mark, and used to Salah, Liga. You know, I got Brandon, I got everybody back home support me for this. I'm so excited I'm now getting to be ranked.
Jonathan, if you take a look up here, your clinch work, you landed so many significant strikes here.
Beautiful
it looked
shit.
like you broke his nose right here. Was the clinch something that you guys worked on prior, or was that a pivot after the first round?
Me and my coach, Coach Mark, you know, he told me we had to work on that, so we worked on the whole camp. You know, I was trying to get a finish there, but I was too fucking tired.
That was a very tough fight over a guy that was ranked in the top 15. You just said, now I'm going to get an opportunity to be ranked. How quickly would you like to fight after such a great fight, and who would you like to see the next time?
I know they don't give me this, but my last fight, you know, I wasn't ranked. I beat Cub. And as for Dominic Cruz, now I'm ranked. Dominic, or the little 125 that wants to come up. I forgot his name. Easy.
Figueiredo.
Yeah, him, whatever, yeah. I'll take him.
Well, congratulations on the massive victory. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jonathan Martinez.
Just love to see the outpouring of emotion for Jonathan Martinez and his teammates at Factory X, head coach Mark Montoya, Chris Gutierrez, who's in the bantamweight mix as well, and you can add Jonathan Martinez to the top 15 rankings come next week. Up next, top 10 contenders. Nikita Krylov brings the heat. Rarely does he even go to a third round, and has put together an impressive highlight reel to put him on the cusp of the top 5 as he chases a title shot. He tries to hold off the powerful Ryan Spann, who's realizing with each walk to the octagon that he has what it takes to be a champion. He can take a giant step toward that with another dominant showing. Unfinished business at light heavyweight goes down next.
It's easy to get lost in investment research.
Introducing
JP Morgan Personal Advisors.
Hey, David.
Connect with an advisor to create your personalized
Let's
plan.
find the right investments for your goals. Okay, great.
JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Wishing your space was a bit more like this? Go for it now to save 25% off and take an extra 15% off. Kohl's.
Switch to Verizon and get Welcome Unlimited for just $25 a line, guaranteed for 3 years. And you can keep your own phone.
I love puppies.
Well, I love that I switched to Verizon. My other network used to drive me crazy.
Yeah, I love that we both got an awesome network and saved money doing it.
I know, $25. But I love...
Hey, we're sitting on a sign
What the hell?
That's Welcome Unlimited for
How
just
did that happen?
$25 a line. The savings that last on the network you want. Verizon.
How did that happen? I don't know.
Our next UFC Fight Night is 2 weeks from tonight. It's going to be a good one from the Lone Star State. Corey Sandhagen taking on Marlon Chito Vera. High stakes at bantamweight. The entire event from San Antonio is live on ESPN and ESPN Plus. Main card, 7 Eastern. For years, Nikita Krylov has been the dangerous dark horse at light heavyweight, fighting many former champions and title challengers. He wants to fight for gold in 2023, but his opponent has similar plans. And after getting away with raw athleticism in the past, this version of Ryan Spann is all in.
Fights in the past, man, usually after the fight, I just disappear into pseudo-retirement, as my brother calls it. The inconsistencies you would see in fights, that's how my training went. Some days I'll be there, some days I wouldn't be. Some days I'll physically be there, some days I physically wouldn't be. Honestly, I was just stuck in my ways.
Oh, massive hook!
Going to these fights, man, I'd be basically so amped up because in my mind, I know I need to get you before I get tired.
Stop, that's it. Ryan Spann by first round knockout.
I got away with doing it the way I was doing it, but for a bunch of fights in a row, I was always hurt, and I don't like for my kids to see their daddy beat up all the time, and realizing that the more I train, the less I get hurt. This Ryan it's a well-prepared version of the Ryan you've seen.
Oh, that's it! Superman! Lighten him up at MSG! Ryan Spann knocks Dominic Reyes out cold.
Ryan, you're so talented. Can we count on you to train more? Because if you can, you're one of the best light heavyweights in the world.
I know if I show up the best me possible, there's no one on the planet that can deal with me. I'm sure he'll be prepared, and I know damn well I will be.
You know, Nikita Krylov has long been thought to be a guy that could, at some point, reach top of the division. Now he's finally starting to realize some of that potential.
We saw how dangerous he actually is in his fight against absolute legend in Alexander Gustafsson. Oh my goodness.
It's going to be it. It's a rally of strikes from Krylov to get it done. That's his 22nd round 1 win. That's a statement.
Моя цель — показывать яркие выступления. Фанаты всегда могут ждать от меня финиш.
Knockout!
Я давно в организации. Я дрался с большим количеством топов.
He's got it under the chin.
There's the tap! Nikita Krylov continues his finishing ways.
Сможет ли он меня удивить? Не думаю. Мне приходилось...
I'm chasing that feeling again. Like that feeling of being able to go in a fight knowing that I'm gonna do whatever I want to do and I'm not gonna get tired doing it. That's the best feeling in the world.
There's the tap! Ryan Spann!
Если бой будет проходить стойко, то вряд ли он пройдет всю дистанцию. Потому что в любой момент свет может погаснуть.
The focus for this fight with Nikita is simple. It's Ryan Spann. Now I'm just trying to live in my destiny. I want the world to know that I'm coming.
We had to wait a little longer for this one. 2 weeks ago, February 25th, Ryan Spann was ready to fight Nikita Krylov with 5 rounds to work. Neither of these guys usually needs 5 rounds, but they back it up 2 weeks tonight. 3-round bout. Heidi Androl with his octagon side. And Ryan Spann said, I was planning to go back to the gym on Monday anyways. And as we saw in that feature, he has put forth a new level of commitment.
Most definitely. You know, he admits it was unfortunate that he didn't get to do this already, but he comes in ready just 2 weeks later. He told me his wife Taylor said he could have gone ahead and fought the following week, but there were concerns about weighing in again, so the UFC allowed this fight to be contested at 215 pounds. Because of that, Ryan said this week feels very different, and while he could have made 205 on Friday, he didn't have to. Instead, he had a big, and I mean big breakfast, and he made it clear to me on weigh-in day. He had a big steak dinner to celebrate his mom, Lou Wall's birthday this week, who's here watching him for the first time since he joined the UFC. His anxiety, it's behind him. He's like a different guy. He was really calm and confident and collective, and he believes he can win anywhere, expects himself to get a finish, and told me this will be an interesting way for him to test the waters of maybe moving up in the future. Guys?
You know, Ryan Spann is a guy that after he won that fight when he said, I haven't really been trying, that's a scary thought.
Yeah.
For a guy like this, to have had this level of success and not really trying. Imagine when he starts to try like he says he is now. This guy is so talented. He's so sure of himself. And even watching him walk to the octagon with that confidence, that swagger, he just believes that he can do anything now. And for the world, and for mixed martial arts at light heavyweight, that should be a very worrisome thing. But the reality is, in Nikita Krylov tonight, he has a big challenge in the aspect of Krylov can push you everywhere.
Yeah.
He's not only a striker, he's a good wrestler, and he's young. Now, he got the big win last time over Dominic Reyes, but we know that Dominic has struggled lately. Tonight, he has a more fresh fighter in front of him, a guy that still has the same championship desire as he does.
Yeah, and if he doesn't get Krylov out early, he's in for a night, because Krylov is one of those guys who's very durable, very tough, and we saw that in his last fight where he was pushed early, had to fight through that. It's going to be a great matchup.
5 straight for Ryan Spann have ended inside the first round. the other side is Nikita Krylov. He has been around the block. His 19th UFC appearance comes tonight, and the strength of schedule is way high. He's fought so many former champions or guys that have fought for the belt, like Uzdemir, Alexander Gustafsson, Magomed Ankalaev, Glover Teixeira, a couple of times against Ovince St. Preux and Jan Blachowicz. The numbers are mind-boggling. 29 pro wins, 22 first-round finishes, Paul Felder. And if he can have his way tonight as the favorite, he can take another step towards getting his own title shot.
Yeah, Nikita Krylov has got a very strong Kyokushin karate background, and you'll see that in his kicking game. You'll also see it in his striking in his boxing department.
Sorry,
sometimes he rushes in with some big straight punch combos and he gets countered.
I had to figure out what we were going to eat for dinner.
We had a
like
Span, but
powwow.
He can grapple. He's got submission skills. He can take you down. He can control you. And he can flip his game plan on a dime if he needs to, depending on how the fight is going. And we saw that against Uzdemir, where he looked like he thought he was going to come out and he was going to outstrike him. He was going to be powerful. And he was getting
Megademon collects 28.
Nikita Krylov showed off a good chin.
I'm 28 as well, Megademon. I get, I turn 29 in April. April 27th.
Responsible defensively, because Span will put you out. But I tell you this about Krylov.
Yeah, you're up there.
He is as game as they come in this division.
McFarlane, Sports Picks, Figures, Power Rangers, Transformers. Nice. I think McFarlane has a sports figure line.
At 213 pounds, Span a small underdog with an inch.
Yeah, NFL. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've seen quite a few NFL figures, and they were McFarlane.
Set to go with the next fight tonight. 3 rounds at a catch weight of 215 pounds. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist is 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in officially 213 pounds. In 28 fights, his record 21 victories with 7 defeats. Fighting out of Beaumont, Texas, by way of Memphis, Tennessee. Here is Ryan Superman Span. And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. His background is in karate. At 6 feet 3 inches tall, he weighed in 213 pounds.
He's fighting out of Ukraine, so I can support him.
29 wins with 9 losses, fighting out of Donetsk, Ukraine. Here is Nikita, the mighty Krylov. And your referee in charge is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean.
Herb Dean will be the 3rd man in for these light heavyweights fighting.
I didn't know McFarlane made horror figures. When I was in high school, I had a shitload of McFarlane sports figures. I used to have, I think, a couple Dallas Cowboy figures.
People here, a lot of atmosphere. This fight clock is brought to you by proper number 12.
But that's about it. Oh, there you go, Span.
Already. That's how he ended Dominic Reyes' night in New York City last time out.
Yeah, Krylov tends to keep the chin up there a little too long sometimes.
Oh.
Krylov got him too.
Oh, they're both going after it.
This is why they didn't need 5
Jesus Christ.
Krylov said that this should be better 3-round fight, but he was interested in getting the main event for the first
Bro,
time.
Blaze, I'm going to get a jet ski to go pick you up. Hey, don't worry, Captain. I just got word that there's workers right now working on the bridge to get out. And it should be ready by the morning, maybe. So we'll see.
Can he get that left arm in play and put it around the hips?
Here.
Oh, man.
Oh, he almost...
Farmer's carry.
Still working for it.
Oh, he's got a dart, Paul.
This is a problem. This is somewhere that Span excels at in these front chokes.
27 combined submissions between these two. There are no fish out of water on the ground.
Yeah, I think I had not the helmetless version, but I think I had a helmet on Tony Romo. And then I might have even had a Terrell Owens figure. I even think at my dad's shop one time we had like an Emmitt Smith one that he sold.
Now it's getting tighter.
That might have been an older figure.
Oh, I think he's in trouble.
If Span doesn't get this, though, all that
putting a lot into it, yeah.
He's trying to. You see the panic starting to set in there.
He got his head out. Yep.
That was definitely tight. You see when they start pulling their head like this, jerking up, it's got no good. When they start ripping it,
means something's wrong in there.
There you go. Get the fuck up, Span.
You just know they're not breathing.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's got a fucking front choke.
Yeah, he's fine though. He's got a little bulldog choke there. Big brother choke, we like to call that when you're holding the guy on the side.
Nice knee. Oh, he tried kicking him in the face.
Kick there, missed.
What's going? Look like Span's holding his hand in there.
Yeah, he's got Krylov's right arm. Now he lets go as Krylov tries to hop on.
Krylov got a little high there, but he recognized it early enough to recover his position. Span did a great job of getting right to the underhook, though.
Here in southern New Jersey, someone told me that eBay is a gold mine for the McFarlane sports figures. No way.
He's in the guillotine. He's trying to get the hip side. That's trouble.
Yeah, that's tight.
He's going to reverse it.
Oh, he got out. Damn, this shit's crazy. There's been some good fucking fights on.
Triangle maybe, armbar.
These guys are going crazy.
I'll tell you what, it's a good thing that Span has started to train.
I'll tell you what, Krylov's got a fucking nice back piece.
If you're not working hard.
That's a crazy tattoo, man.
Kimura.
That is a crazy tattoo.
Early on in this fight so far.
By both guys.
Yeah. He's going to go around to the other side.
Beautiful shit by Span.
Nice work there.
Jesus. And by Krylov.
Span is using a lot of energy, Paul. Because every time he explodes into a position, Krylov's just beating him to the necks, and he stays on the bottom.
Span posture.
USA, there you go.
Spills over and Span goes right back down into the
triangle. Triangle.
That's tight.
That's tight. Yep.
Oh, yep. Damn. Krylov just out-grappled Ryan Span. Damn, that was exciting, man. That was a good-ass first round.
My God, the amount of transitions.
That was insane.
Submissions that were thrown out back and forth.
You saw a Roger Starback McFarlane figure for $25, but I regret not buying it. Damn.
When he would lose position, he was ready to jump into another one.
Right, even the last one where he got high, falls down, and he ends up in a triangle. Right here, he was like, Krylov was just a step ahead. So right here, he jumps his back. Span does a good job of shifting him forward, letting him fall over the top. But as Span goes right back on top, he jumps into a triangle.
Yep.
Right? Krylov is just a little bit sharper in the transitions, and that allowed for him to get that submission victory. And now his third win in a row. He's on a roll now, boys.
Well, Span will be thinking about that one when he's trying to go to sleep at night, that he rushed back into it, but Nikita Krylov.
Okay, 2 more fights.
Impressive, and another submission win.
Romanov versus Volkov, and then Yan versus Dvalishvili.
Now Katie needs braces.
Maybe try switching your car insurance to Progressive. You can save hundreds.
I don't know, Dad.
I'll be right back.
Welcome to Rivendell.
Okay, I'm back. Oh wait, no I'm not. I'm back. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Super Stones? Hey, I need to get there, Captain. Let's see what's going on up here. 25 bucks, Tony Romo, no helmet. That's why you love offer up hidden gems. Nice, hell yeah. Bart Starr or Kenny Stabler figure. Nice, hell yeah. That's right. Alright. On to the next fight, baby.
The arena feeling like you felt the last time. And Romanov feels like he won the fight against Martin Tybura. But he's basing that on the fact of one round.
Yeah, 10-8.
He thought he got a 10-8 in the first round. But over the course of the entirety of the fight, it was a much closer fight, and ultimately he lost the decision. But this is a kid that was the belle of the ball in the heavyweight division. Undefeated, finishing everybody, eating them up, and then you start to run into that next level of competition. You have got to step up and match that, or you are going to continue to find yourself in these situations. He has all the skills. He has all the ability. There are some things that he needs to do better, but we'll see if he can correct those things tonight.
Tonight's Fighting Spirit stats are sponsored by Cerveza Modelo. I mean, he's dangerous on the ground. He's that rare heavyweight, Paul, that just has standout, powerful grappling.
I mean, powerful and just the way he can pick guys up at that size.
Captain Spalding be finding them jams, baby. He be finding them jams.
Right? Just relentless, powerful.
Let's see. I gotta pack this bull, man.
Gas tank, right?
Where's
so you hope that in that time off, in between fights, after that Jabora fight, you go back to drawing board. And listen, it's not a hard fix, DC. The one thing that you can really control as a fighter is, okay, I can always be improving my skill set by training and drilling, and I can try to do my absolute best to push myself past fatigue and try to recover and do it over and over and over again. And if you're going to be such a strong grappler and wrestler, you've got to have that gas tank.
He's as big as he's been. He's near the 266 limit. He's been in the 240s in the past. He is pushing the limit of the heavyweight division tonight.
But is that a good thing?
Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. On the other side, Alexander Volkov is always going to have the height advantage. 6'7". Well, I guess if he fought Stephen Struve when that happened, he didn't have the height advantage. But he is the tallest active fighter in the UFC right now. Right, long boxing, when you have that kind of reach and that kind of body frame, that's how he's made his money. 23 wins by knockout, 3 by submission, but he spent the last 5 months in California working a lot of wrestling and a lot of jiu-jitsu, Paul.
And I think that's really good, right? Then you don't have all this jet lag, you don't have all this kind of, time to adjust to different time zones. He's here, he's been ready.
Yes.
And he's acclimated. That's such a strong thing for these guys that are coming so far. But we talked to Alexander, and one of the things he talked about was those knees, was those uppercuts, and controlling the space. And things to look out for when you're looking at Volkov. If you haven't seen this guy fight, I don't know how you haven't if you're a fan of this sport, but the front kicks up the middle. He prods the body like nobody's business. He's got to be careful how he chooses to kick in this matchup, though, because Romanov is going to try to pick you up.
Oh, yeah, Ken Norton for 10 bucks. Tony Romo for 25. Hey, that Tony Romo figure looks pretty sick.
Kick the calf, look for uppercuts.
Not even in the front.
If you do engage, try to just
Michael
ram
Irvin.
those knees in as hard as you can and pull them back just as fast. So that if you need to sprawl,
NFL players, NFL legends, Bart Starr, $35.
Absolutely, and for Volkov, it's about maintaining range and distance.
See if you can
and
see
just
that
staying
Mega Demon.
upright. Because the reality is, all that time spent working on the wrestling tells you that he feels like that was
the one?
Even though we haven't seen it be exploited.
Bart Starr.
We've not seen Volkov deal with wrestlers
35
that have been able
bucks.
to drown him. But he recognizes that guys like Romanov are coming.
Yes.
Bigger wrestlers that can take it out. Curtis Blade.
Yes.
Those types of guys that can really ground you and give you problems. So it's like this guy going there doing it helps him.
He's been in main events in 5 of his last 7 UFC appearances, but he only has 3 rounds, so more of a sprint for Alexander Volkov, the veteran of now 14 UFC fights. Volkov is 2 years older than Romanov. He's 5 inches
Hey, that's the
taller.
one.
We mentioned he's the
It's an
tallest
app called
active
OfferUp.
on
See
the
if you can
roster
get it.
with
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
A heavy 5-inch edge in reach, but Romanov.
Yeah, it's an app. You just download it on your iPhone or on your Android.
Set to go with the next fight tonight. 3 rounds in the UFC
Oh yeah,
heavyweight
I used it before. I used it to sell a couple things, but I've been on Macari lately.
Corner, a wrestler sitting 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in officially 264.5 pounds in 17 fights. His record 16 victories with 1 defeat. Fighting out of Comrade City, Republic of Moldova. Here is Alexander King Kong Romanov.
King
And
Kong.
across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. His background, karate and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. At 6 feet 7 inches tall, he weighed in officially 258 pounds. This veteran holds a record of 35 wins with 10 losses. He is the UFC's number 8 ranked heavyweight contender in the world from Moscow, Russia. Alexander Drago. Referee in charge of the action is Mark Smith.
Mark Smith has his hands full. More than 500 pounds combined between these 2 fighters. Alexander Romanov tipped the scales at 261 in his UFC debut.
Yeah, I think OfferUp is kind of like local stuff, Mega Demon. So I think like it's areas around Captain Spaulding that guy is selling it, and he could hit him up for you, get the figure, and he could probably send it out to you.
We knew that was coming.
Oh my goodness, yeah, you guys flinched.
Instead of you having to try to get the guy that's trying to sell it locally to ship to you, then you could just send the money to Captain Spaulding, and Captain Spaulding will ship it to you. That's why I like Macari though, because it's more like online stuff.
These early takedowns is crucial.
He's just hanging on his head.
Let go of the cage.
Defense, like those.
Volkov did not grab the cage again.
Yeah, he grabbed it bad. I mean, like when they pull when you're pulling a guy in one direction, they grab the fence to stay in the opposite.
Doesn't take much.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Pushing the head down and breaks free.
I really think that the only way to truly stop that is if you get caught grabbing the fence, it's a point no matter what.
Yeah,
it's the only way you're really going to ever officially stop people from doing that.
Romanov looks like he saw a ghost now.
Oh, clash of heads early.
Romanov looks like he saw a ghost not being able to take him down. And he's already breathing very heavy.
And then you got Volkov stalking you down, throwing
front kicks.
This is
the
not
right hand just buckled him.
This is an aggressive Volkov.
Yes, we saw that in the Rosenstrike match as well.
Volkov saw something in this kid that tells
Yeah,
him
your boy Blaze sometimes thinks on his feet.
Because generally he's a
I'll be thinking on my feet sometimes.
Keeps him at range. He walked it right in his kitchen.
He's digging that hook right in. Man, and that's a big frame. If he can get the back and flatten him out belly down,
it's over.
Oh man,
there's no way you get up from that.
I don't know how you do it without breaking your back.
Romanov, you gotta move.
Oh, and he's busted up Romanov under there.
These are clean. These are clean.
Wow, moved just in time.
Yeah, he literally moved just in time.
I wonder what busted up so fast. Nose, maybe?
Yeah, but
hey man, this is an awesome community. I'm slowly building a really good community, and I love it. I love it so much. Captain Spaulding is so awesome. He's a really good guy for this toy community. He helps out so many people. He does things that he shouldn't be doing anyways, just because how awesome he is. Mega Demon always in here. Iridak always in here.
Sends a message that he is still very much a player at heavyweight.
I appreciate all of you guys.
That loss did something to him. Yeah, he's not the same guy. And you go in there with a guy like Volkov, and you are not a killer, he will buzz right through you, and that's exactly what you saw.
Yeah, he made it look easy. Oh, he stuffed it early. He was super aggressive. I mean, Volkov's marching forward.
We never
right hand
like
right off the top of the head. Shoots sloppy. Nowhere near getting that single leg. And then Volkov just dug that one hook in, was patient, and just started hammering away with shots. Look at these. These are coming, and that's a big, tall guy to be coming under the armpit with those uppercuts.
Off of you. I mean, when he's right here and he's just punching, like, where are you going to go?
What am I doing, Captain Spaulding?
You're done. That's what we said.
It's over once you go flat.
And his frame allows him to get so much on those punches that go underneath. Buckled Alexander Romanov not once but twice. That drew a big reaction. The second time was enough to get him out of there in the first round. That's 24 by knockout in the career of Alexander Volkov. We will hear from Drago next.
Drago.
Hey, Jake from State Farm.
We have to
Hey,
know.
that's it, guys. We just have one more fight left.
No,
the main
we
event.
have to talk to somebody about our policy, but it's late at night.
Call us 24/7. Great. Because what if someone still calls his mom for everything?
We'll walk you through everything. At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs.
Oh, yeah, Mom. Everything's great. Yeah. I mean, not my mom.
Oh, yeah.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm.
Oh, yeah.
Call or click to get a quote today.
Can smell that skunkiness.
Tuesday, it's a new episode of UFC Roundup. Join myself,
I'm gonna get some keef off my shit,
as we
too.
talk the fallout of tonight's UFC Fight Night and get you primed for UFC 286. UFC Roundup, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Bring your questions. We talk sandwiches, too.
So good on the promo.
The only thing that sucks about being up here is I don't have my ball.
And now let's send it up with the official decision.
I literally just have
Martinez.
this pipe.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 2 minutes, 16 seconds
pipes.
of round number
I mean,
one.
I
Your
like them,
winner
but
by
I prefer
TKO,
bongs. They're my favorite.
Alexander Drago Volkov.
Especially this pipe. This pipe's just like a little sneak and toke type thing, one-hitter type shit. I don't like it. I want one of those like Gandalf pipes.
I'm here with Alexander Volkov. Volkov, you said you expected him to wrestle and your takedown defense would be much better. You defended that takedown. You expected it early. He took that shot. Did you see him change whenever he wasn't able to get you down?
Yeah. Captain Spalding has an email address. That's how he gets a hold of me sometimes. He's also on Instagram as well.
Моя задача была хорошо заблокировать его. Сейчас я показал всем, что могу еще и бороться. Спасибо моей команде, Стрела, Тим, Black House. Спасибо большое за помощь всем, кто участвовал в подготовке. Будем двигаться дальше.
Yeah, I was expecting him to use all of his strength to try and get that first takedown. And then I figured that he couldn't do it, so I had to keep moving forward. I'd like to thank my entire team, everybody who helped me prepare it. I really worked on my wrestling, and now we're just going to keep moving forward.
Volkov, you were very aggressive tonight. Take a look up here. You were on the pressure from the moment the referee said fight. Did you see something in him in the preparation that let you know you could take more risk?
Мне нужно было его давить, нужно было, чтобы он быстрее устал, чтобы
I'd have to look at my email,
если у
bro.
него получились какие-то действия, он все равно бы устал. Моя задача была давить, бить, чтобы он быстрее выдохся.
I have to keep
Give me a
pressuring
second and I
forward.
can get
That's
it for
what
you.
I knew. That was my plan. Keep on pushing him. Keep on pressuring him. This way he's going to lose his breath, lose his power. So I kept on moving forward, made sure I had to do what I had to do.
Volkov, it's been a while since we've seen you in the octagon. You said you would like to be more active.
About to happen,
How soon
buddy.
would you like to be back?
Got the key floated up.
Как только UFC мне даст любой бой, я готов. Я
Keep
здесь.
loaded up, baby.
Любой бой, мне главное оставаться активным, главное двигаться к цели. Готов, как всегда, к вызовам. Не хочу никого вызывать, потому что хочу подраться с каждым, кто выше меня в рейтинге.
I'm ready for whoever UFC gives me. I'm ready for whatever call.
All right, last fight, guys. Let's go. I love this shit. 1,264 subscribers. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I got it for you right here. Let me know once you got it and I'll delete it. Peter Yan. Ooh. Ooh. You got it, Mega Demon? And I'll delete the comment. So his Gmail just ain't blasted up in here. Excuse me.
Dvalishvili is ready to soak up this moment.
That music has me chilling a motherfucker. Hey, hell yeah, that's Rivendell, Elven music, my friends. Captain Spaulding, you ever watched Lord of the Rings, though?
So, did they give those out?
I don't think so. I saw Giga Chikadze in the building, Roman Dolidze, obviously climbing the ranks in the UFC.
Yeah, man, he brings his people with him.
These Georgians have carved quite
small country. When you get guys at this level,
yes,
they're going to come out and support you.
And Merab has become a fan favorite because of that personality, but 2 words to describe his fighting style, DC: relentless energy, especially when it comes to grappling. And he's fought big names and he's fought on big cards, but there's a new spotlight tonight from Merab Dvalishvili.
That's the email that I've been emailing him
against
at.
a former champion who's still in his prime. This is a big night for him.
Merab may be the most interesting man in all of mixed martial arts.
Yeah, you like Lord of the Rings, Captain Spaulding, if you watched it? It's my favorite, dude. Absolute favorite.
Let's jump into a nice river or whatever.
That's my childhood right there,
The guy's
bro.
out of his mind.
Yeah.
But he also has that frantic style of fighting because it is take you down at all costs. And if I can't take you down, I will slow you down like he did to Jose Aldo. Maybe he couldn't take him down and hold him down like he wanted to, but he smothered him. Yep. And he can make anybody fight the
You
style
want a
of fight
Schmiegel
that
figure,
he
my
wants.
precious?
He does
Yeah,
not
do you
like
really?
Peter Yan.
They have a good Diamond
See
Select
if
one.
he's able
I'll show you.
to separate the
I think it's on Amazon.
From the fighting style, and if he can compete in the manner that we've come to expect from Merab Dvalishvili.
Yeah, well, I think anytime you're facing somebody like Petr Yan, you're going to be forced into a fight. There's no way I see a circumstance
Yeah, look at this.
where he's able to just
This is a
do
sick
what he
ass
did
figure. It
against
comes with a
Jose Aldo.
diorama
I
too.
think that there's just too dynamic. He's got too good at boxing, too good at wrestling himself. I'm not saying he can't win and he can't go out there and get him down and do damage and do his thing, but I think he's going to be forced into one of those frantic fights that we know Merab is capable of. We've seen in the past. He might even be hurt at certain points in this fight, and as we know from his previous fight, that don't mean anything.
The one with Marlon Moraes was crazy.
Unbelievable, dude.
That he won that fight.
Unbelievable.
I don't know if I've ever seen. I don't know if I've ever seen someone take that amount of damage in a round, then come back and win the fight in the next round by finish.
And zap every ounce of energy
Big Bad
out
Toy
of
Store has
somebody
it too
like
for
I've
$2
never
now.
seen in that Marlon Moraes fight. Marlon's tough, man.
Yeah.
And I've seen him go through it, and obviously we've seen him lose some fights in his career, but to see him almost just like, I don't know what to do. Yeah.
Yeah, because there comes a point in the fight where you just expect the guy to be done.
Yeah.
Right?
Check
like
that out.
they're still there. But if they're still there, nightmare. They might as well be Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. Nightmare fuel.
Check that out, Captain
Merab
Spaulding.
Dvalishvili here in Las Vegas, where he spends a lot of his time. He did his entire training camp here, Syndicate MMA, but still proudly has Matt Serra, Ray Longo out of New York, and the bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling in his corner tonight. And now he awaits the former
I need to get that figure too
Petr
someday.
Yan.
I need to get Gandalf. I need to get Smeagol. I need to get the Urukai. And then I got to save up for the new ones I got to pre-order. I think I have them pre-ordered on Big Bad Toy Store already. Lurtz, the Urukai, and the Boromir. You're going to get it nice. It's a nice figure. Yeah, he comes with a little rock diorama, bro. Sick. Ooh, fuck you, Petr Yan. My name's Peter, not Peter. Fuck you, it's Peter, bitch.
Petr Yan is as
It's Peter.
an assassin as we've seen in the UFC. He entered the UFC bantamweight division amid much fanfare and largely delivered on all the promises that he would be a future champion. It took him until he fought Jose Aldo at Fight Island in July of 2020. And then, of course, a lot of drama surrounding Aljamain Sterling in not one but 2 fights. He won an interim title against Corey Sandhagen in the meantime, and he's coming off of his last 2 performances where he came out on the wrong end of a split decision. That's been the narrative this week, Paul, but anytime somebody has brought up those 2 results, he says, all I'm doing is looking right now and forward. I can't fix anything in the past except for learn from those lessons and not leave it in the hands of the judges and really make it clear why I'm on a different level than a lot of these other top contenders.
And we saw him do that in parts of his career, right, where he goes out and absolutely dominates and big finishes. But as you climb to the top of any division or become champion or defend your belt or fight for the belt again, it's going to be razor close sometimes, man. And he's got the right mindset. You can't sit and dwell on the mistakes. You just say, okay, what did I do wrong? How can I fix that?
Now I'm watching the main event of the fight.
And you've got to go out there just the next fight with even more vicious intent. With more of that, I'm going to go out there and 100%, no matter what happens, I'm taking them out or I'm dominating from bell to bell. And that's the only way you can approach these types of fights.
Look at this one-third scale. Limited editions.
When I watch him fight,
Arwen, 1/3 scale.
Guy, like,
you know that's like almost human size.
You see like the next level
that's
of
literally
mixed
like.
arts. You see
That's crazy.
ability that you don't see very often in the entire sport.
$2,600.
A way to process information, then apply it better than anyone in short time.
Yes.
Because he reads it early. By round 2, once he's got you figured out, it's almost impossible to attack him anymore. The guy is as good as they come. But tonight, he has a very difficult challenge ahead of him in Merab.
What a main event matchup here in Vegas between number 2 and number 3 at 135 pounds. Tail of the tape looks like this. Petr Yan, 2 years younger than the Georgian Merab Dvalishvili. He's also 1.5 inches taller at 5 feet 7.5. The 1-inch edge in reach lies with Dvalishvili. The betting favorite at -245 is Petr Yan. Let's set the table one final time with Joe Martinez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Live from the theater at Virgin Hotels here in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. The main event of the evening.
Yep, the
5-round
main
schedule
event
this
of
in the
the
UFC
evening.
Bantamweight division.
And are we watching the power slap after this? Hell no, we don't watch that bullshit. This shit should have the primetime slot, not fucking power slap. Pussy shit.
Sal D'Amato and Junichiro Kamijo. And when the action begins inside the octagon, your referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready and the fighters are ready. Las Vegas, make some noise if you are ready. Introducing you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in officially 134.5 pounds in 19 fights. His record stands at 15 victories with 4 defeats. Fighting out of Long Island, New York, by way of Tbilisi, Georgia, he is the UFC's #3 ranked bantamweight contender in the world, Merab, the Machine.
The Machine. Let's go. Let's go.
And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. A boxer standing 5 feet 7.5 inches tall. He weighed in officially 136 pounds and in 20 fights holds a record of 16 wins with 4 losses. Currently ranked the UFC's #2 bantamweight contender from Yekaterinburg, Russia. The former 2-time UFC bantamweight champion of the world. Petr No Mercy.
You're not monetized over here on YouTube, guys.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep it clean. Touch gloves. Let's do it.
Oh, no touch. Stutter step there from Petr Yan.
Fuck you, Petr
I
Yan.
love when the nicknames tell the story.
Fuck you.
The Machine against No Mercy.
Oh,
fuck you, so Petr Yan. Fuck you.
This is going to be so good. And for the hey guys, this venue is sick.
It's been great, man.
This venue's sick.
Fans surrounding it, high up, 2 decks.
And they're right on
for
top
5
of you,
rounds if needed. This fight clock is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. Dvalishvili, the underdog in the white. Petr Yan, the former champ in the red. First takedown.
There it is.
Dvalishvili gets it. Oh, and some big shots. Early adversity for Petr Yan.
I mean,
there it is, baby.
In the corner, Giga and them. Look, they're all standing. The whole crew over there from Merab. Another takedown, or at least a shot attempt by Merab. You know what Merab does so well in his takedowns? He doesn't attack double legs. He attacks a high crotch with the head on the outside. That kills a lot of the guillotine attempts. And he makes you move the whole time when he takes you on one leg.
So Petr Yan with 2 takedown attempts in the first 30 seconds of the fight. He's 1 of 2. He was 0 for 16 against Aldo, but of course he controlled so much of that fight. It's an 8-fight winning streak from Merab Dvalishvili. And he's landed an average of 5+ takedowns per fight.
Yeah, it's just relentless, the pace that he sets. And this is no different. He's making sure that he comes out and he's busy from the jump.
But this is normal for Petr Yan.
Yes.
He is generally a pretty slow starter because he's got to read the information before he builds his plan of attack.
What he did against Corey Sandhagen, systematically breaking him down over 25 minutes and putting it together, was one of his best fights. Warning from Herb Dean for the extended fingers for Petr Yan.
And you see he's already making the adjustment, putting his fist out instead of extending the fingers.
Yan was quick to stuff that one, but he eats an elbow as Dvalishvili backs away.
Good calf kick there from Yan.
Despite the personal nature of Dvalishvili, being so angry at Petr Yan.
Beautiful. Oh, man.
He has so much respect for him as a fighter, was saying all the right things and knew that this was the biggest challenge of his career. 2 minutes into the first round.
This pace has been frantic. It's going to stay that way, too.
Yeah, I don't see that changing. Not with Merab in there.
Merab's going to make you work until you can't work no more.
Yeah, I checked on Bilbo. I'm making sure he's all right.
Yeah, I mean, that's incredible.
His Blaze
be able to stay on your feet
takes
like
good
that.
care of those
Merab
kitties and dogs at that
each
house.
way he can.
And that's something to
The
look
only
out
thing
for.
is he misses me.
Really can't get the takedown, and
It makes
he
me
can't
so
push him
sad.
and control along the fence. Maybe it's time for a different game plan. Nice right.
Yeah, and then it's going to really come down to where's the damage line. But so far, Merab's landed some good punches, too.
And that's the thing about Merab, right? He doesn't care if he's scoring them. He just wants you to always know that they're coming.
And they're powerful. They're big shots. You have to respect them, and then he tries to drop level and go underneath.
Try to shoot.
There's another left hook. But that calf kick is already starting to do some damage.
He's worked that left leg of Dvalishvili has Petr Yan so far. Petr Yan entered this fight 90+% down defense as he gets buckled with another calf kick.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Choke this motherfucker out.
His knee is down.
His fingers were down.
His hand was down. Downed opponent, nonetheless.
That's what he meant.
Yes. Oh, huge elbow on the break for Yan.
Stop. These fingers. Watch these fingers. Keep them closed. Go.
Dean Thomas, what do you have?
Well, Rob is doing a great job of putting the pressure on early. See, Yan can fight longer because he normally fights at his own pace, and he starts slow. But Merab is forcing him to fight fast early, and that's going to pay dividends later.
Oh. Yan was the one who initiated it. Dvalishvili scrambles and reverses.
Beautiful.
So fast.
I think when Miss Blaze got him, he was missing an eye.
Already almost done.
Crazy pace, bro. This pace is almost impossible to keep.
So I don't even think she knows.
Yan gets the hand down to try to avoid the knee. Now throws to the body.
And then even Merab just hanging on his neck there.
Zapping
him, yeah, trying to zap him.
Final seconds of round one.
That's a Merab round.
Yeah, it's been good for Merab Dvalishvili.
Hell yeah, it has.
Squeezing his way to the horn. 1 minute break, round two coming.
There's nothing I like more than seeing a Russian just get fucking dominated like this. I hate Petr Yan. Let's go. There's only one top country in this motherfucker, and it's the United States of America. USA, USA, USA. In all sports, doesn't matter. We're the best in everything. Anything. If we put our best athletes into soccer, we would dominate the world. And that's just the fucking truth. If our fucking NFL and NBA players were mixed in with soccer and some of our best athletes in soccer mixed, oh, it'd be over for you motherfuckers and the rest of the world. That's all I got to say about that. And look, we already prove it here in America all the time with mixed martial arts. Best fighters in the world. We have the best military in the world. United States is the best. That's all there is to it. The government may be shitty at times, but man, the American spirit, the true America. Let's go.
And the live odds have come down.
And Dvalishvili, even though he's from Georgia, even though in Georgia and Russia they'd be beefing all the time, but I'm going for the Georgian. He's here in America all the time training, bro. He's part American in my book. Oh, beautiful.
Right from Dvalishvili.
It's just overwhelming the way he fights.
Yeah, it is. It's overwhelming.
The champ, Aljamain Sterling's in the corner of Merab Dvalishvili, and of course they game plan for 10 rounds now just about with Petr Yan, and Dvalishvili was the main training partner, but he said he knew he had to fight his fight, a much different style than what Aljo did to get those wins.
Yeah, I mean, Aljo's all about getting that kicking from the outside,
back control,
and then getting that back, controlling you, smothering you, wearing you, whereas Merab smothers you with the pace that he sets.
And that's where the issue becomes for Petr Yan, right? Ooh. He can't fight in the way that he normally fights because in between those combos, Merab's changing levels.
He's starting to put a little more venom on these strikes, is Petr Yan.
And he has to.
From Merab, I mean, he's landing some really nice leg kicks himself.
He is.
That was a beautiful check.
That would hurt Yan bad.
I think it was a check more than anything.
Step in elbow. Guard high for Petr Yan along the fence. His left leg still bothering him.
Yeah, that leg might be done.
He took so many of those kicks. And the thing about that one was he checked it. And it still hurt him. So that's how you know the damage is done.
Yeah, because the problem is even when you check a calf kick, the shin bone, there's muscle right along the side of on both sides, and no matter what you do, it's gonna hurt.
It's a nice counter left hand from Yan, though.
Beautiful takedown.
He's blitzing him.
Beautiful fucking takedown.
I mean, it's insane, the pressure that he keeps in these fights. And his striking looking good, and like his corner was talking about, the feints that he's using as well, confusing his opponent. Confusing someone like Petr Yan, whose fight IQ and ability to process things and make the changes on the fly is second to none. It's not happening.
No.
Halfway through round 2.
You just cannot fight your fight when you fight Merab. Yan has got to do something big. He's got to do something to slow this guy down and get Merab off of him. Merab has not stopped going forward the entire time.
Coming up next, don't miss a recap of all the action from tonight. UFC Fight Night post show on ESPN+. Paul and I will stay here octagon side. Dean Thomas steps in and we'll recap the action. Heidi Andral interviews the players. It's on E+.
Oh no! Watch out!
Here in the final 2 minutes of round 2.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
this fight's crazy.
Can he keep him here, settle in for a second, or is Merab just going to do what he does and work his way right back up?
Yan, one career win by submission. He does most of his work by knockout.
I mean, that's a great sign for Merab. Down on his back, just pops right back up.
Well, and to have Petr Yan not trying to disengage tells you that what he's doing not only in the wrestling is working, but what he's doing in the stand-up is working also.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Merab looks incredible. He's just a dog, man. I mean, he loves this. Like, he couldn't, he's one of those guys, when you watch him walk out, he couldn't wait. Most guys are like, oh, crap, what did I get myself into?
Dvalishvili trying to land a heavy elbow.
But Petr Yan never count him out.
Takedown number 4 from Merab Dvalishvili.
Man.
And Jan's starting to breathe heavy. Jan's starting to breathe heavy.
I mean, how could you not be?
How many takedowns, Fitzy?
4 now, 4 of 14.
Yeah, but he's defended 14 takedowns in less than 10 minutes.
Back to space with 15 to go. Oh, chance to throw. Instead, Yan ends up on top.
That was
and that'll
crazy.
do it for round 2. No
Crazy.
more commercial breaks until this one's done.
Yan looks like he's had it.
Right here you see, look at this. Merab kicks there. That one hurts Petr Yan. And then that nice straight right hand into the double leg. Merab Dvalishvili is looking so good tonight. Petr Yan gets a takedown of his own.
It's frustrating Merab. And he's got those hooks.
Everything's working out. Just keep moving. Just keep working. Just keep moving.
Good, right? Want some water? We keep doing the same shit. Same thing. He's breaking. Let's go. Come on.
All encouragement from the UFC Hall of Famer Matt Serra and Ray Longo. Petr Yan's corner telling him he's down 2. Keep working. Of course, there's 3 rounds left.
Still plenty of time. Right. Because for as good as Merab has looked to this point, you lose 3 rounds in a row. You still lose the fight, yeah.
Yan still favoring that left leg. Not moving on it well. Oh, and he throws it.
He can't fight conventional. And one of the things that makes Petr Yan so special is that he can switch between stances effortlessly.
Frantic exchange to start round 3. Oh. Yan, a big elbow to swing his way back to the center.
These shots are getting wider from Petr Yan. A little bit of anger behind him now.
Yeah,
frustration.
He just cannot fight conventional. The moment he switched, Merab tried to go back to the calf kick. Beautiful game plan by Merab Dvalishvili. And just executing it perfectly.
Watch out for the calf kick now that he's orthodox
stance. Said he grabs it. Spin around. Sweat starting to mount up there, so Dvalishvili slipping off the back a little bit more.
It's just constant attack.
Non-stop.
Like, if you're a striker and you're fighting this guy, it must be the most frustrating thing in the world. No opportunity or ability to compete in the realm that you want to. He just drags you to that dark place, trying to drown you, man. It's so crazy.
I mean, you see it similar with Islam a little bit, but Islam at least will stand more, right? Even though his wrestling and his grappling is relentless and dominant, he at least gives you a little bit of, maybe I can strike. Merab doesn't even give you that.
Well, he wants you working the entire time. I love it.
Yeah, because he's mixing in other things. It's not like he's only wrestling. I mean, he's throwing, he's damaged the daylights out of that left leg of Petr Yan. And there it is again. Oh, restraint for 2 seconds. Shot.
Yan defends once again. Dvalishvili shoots once again.
Yeah, I mean, he might be the real nightmare of this division right now.
Well, Petr Yan's good. Petr Yan's a good wrestler, too. But he's just under an assault of takedown attempts. And he's doing a good job of defending the vast majority of these.
I mean, Dvalishvili's 4 of 22 unofficially right
22 takedown attempts.
Yeah, but he doesn't care if it's got to be 5 of 150.
We're halfway through the fight. He's got 22 takedown attempts. Now, he's never been in a 5-round fight, but something tells me
it's not going to be a problem
because it never has been before. There's stories of when he fought in Albuquerque, New Mexico a few years ago. His team didn't tell him that it was elevation because he would have trained harder, and they're like, yeah, you need to chill out sometimes. 7,000 feet elevation was no problem for him then, and he landed double-digit takedowns on Casey Kenny.
And that's brutal.
And he's working to his way of getting double-digit takedowns on fucking Peter Yan, too.
I mean, man.
Every punch comes with a level change. And now he gets the back stand.
Jesus. Hey, what's up, babe? What's up, Cali Tika? How you doing?
This is
How you doing? How's the work treating you?
Right now. You just want to start mounting your own offense. You want to get into your own rhythm. You've just got this guy that is non-stop trying to take you down. And when he's not taking you down, he's pump faking. You don't know his level changing.
Beautiful. Oh, my God.
Gave Yan open the door a little bit there to get out of the grasp.
Oh, you are.
Too orthodox for Yan.
I miss you.
Previous high for Merab Dvalishvili in takedown attempts before this one was 24. He's at 27.
He needs to go back to the left calf kick every time that he goes orthodox. Oh, man, he's like landed on his head.
Yan fires a kick. Takedown attempt of his own. We are heading for the main event rounds.
2 more rounds, Peter Yan. 2 more fucking rounds.
Beautiful, Merab. 10 minutes.
Get out of your face as soon as
10 minutes, look.
Even water when you can.
Whenever you want it, take the water. Alger, you got anything to say?
I just think the body shots are open.
Yeah. He's dying.
I'll go punch.
He's dying. Merab, he's dying. Breathe. He's gonna look. He's gonna listen. He's gonna get desperate now. He's down 3.
Listen, those level changes, he's biting on all of them, come up and over.
Yeah, like you were doing in drilling. Remember, Merab, it was takedown, punches, takedown.
He has to finish it. That's it. He can't.
Matt Serra. Yo. Hell yeah, I would love to have him in my corner.
Ready for round 4. Here you go, DC. The current UFC record for takedown attempts in a fight is 33 by your buddy Cain Velasquez.
Well, that's getting
against Junior Dos Santos at UFC 155, and Dvalishvili is 4 away from tying.
With 10 minutes to go.
Takedown attempts. I mean, he's going to get that before there's 3 minutes left in the round.
They're going to be 15 in 15 seconds. He's going to level change.
2 rounds to go. You'd think Yan needs to take Merab Dvalishvili out of it before they go the distance.
Oh, yeah, he does. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's
Yan
down by
needs to
3.
finish.
Yan definitely needs a finish.
But this is the longest Merab has gone without taking a takedown attempt. Maybe he's getting a little tired.
I still don't know why the calf kick is not being brought back in from Merab.
That Amasi Oak beanie? Yeah, it's Nicholas's. You be pooping on company time. No.
There it is.
Yeah.
No. No, no, no.
Jeez.
Yan tried to switch.
That's one situation that I don't know if fighters should attempt as much. I don't know if you should switch. It doesn't work very often in MMA. Guys are too good at just following the back.
Reverse in position for Yan here, 90 seconds in round 4.
He's got to try to hurt Merab.
Come on.
Badly.
Dvalishvili has never been finished other than when he lost by technical submission against Ricky Simone in Atlantic City. When the clock expired, so he made it, but they said he was out, all sorts of controversy surrounding
I remember that one. When he was passed out?
Yeah.
Yeah, right at the end for a split
crazy.
second.
He was just taking a nap.
Yeah.
I mean, working hard.
Yeah, but I guess when the guy is knocked out, right? You got
Doing some laundry, folding your clothes. That's right, Captain Spaulding.
Let go. He was
That's right.
sleeping for a second.
I'm tired of wearing the same 3 fucking pairs of clothes. I can't wait to go home.
Look at the swelling over the right eye of Yan.
But yeah, it was pretty bad up here.
Yeah, and if you
A lot of
go
people
way
lost their
back
homes,
to when he
flooded
was
out
on Dana White's
completely.
looking for,
A lot of people along the creek side
looking for a fight. He
had their homes
beat
washed off.
Rafian Stotts, who's a former
Crazy
teammate
shit.
Who has been unbeaten since that fight.
Wow.
Yeah, we actually like doing laundry. We just don't like putting it away.
He only lost. An incredible fighter, Rafian.
Yeah, he's good.
Unbelievable.
That was for Captain Spaulding because he was looking for a good Smeagol figure. I think that's the best one on the market for the 1/12 scale.
Yeah, everybody was there to see him. And I mean, look at what we've got. We've got 2 guys that ended up coming out of that are pretty incredible.
Yeah, they're both.
No, it's not the only reason. I miss Bilbo to death. I miss Callie to death. I miss you to death.
Is Stott still the champion over
I miss
there?
my toys.
Yeah,
My
well,
action figures. I miss it all.
There was,
I thought he might have won the belt. But
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
that thing I pinned in the chat, that was for Captain Spaulding. Schmeagol.
But Marab, that was spinning back fist. It's crazy.
But look at, like even that, right? Like Marab won the fight, but look at Marab today.
You only got good rolling skills, but your folding skills are trash. I could fold some clothes, but my dad taught me how to fold
I
clothes.
think that's dangerous.
Of course.
I think he should get back to doing what's gotten him ahead like this.
And a clean left hook.
You good at rolling joints too, Captain Spaulding, or just blunts? Because in my opinion, I think joints are harder to roll than blunts.
Petr Yan can't stay with that wrestling style. We don't know, though, if Marab can just strike with him for 5 straight minutes. That's the only chance Yan has.
There's the cap.
The toys, they haven't said a peep about you. No! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I mean, the record's got to be.
Yeah, you have to admit that Big Bad Toy Store has some good merchandise. They really do. They really do. I think Big Bad Toy Store and Nerd Zoic is probably my favorite online shops.
Takedown attempts is Merab Dvalishvili in a UFC fight, but yes, 6 for 36.
It's just an avalanche.
I miss Marty too. I miss all you guys.
He's not totally dead in the water. He's just dealing with a guy who they call the machine for a reason.
No, Petr Yan is not giving up on himself. Every time he gets free, he's trying to throw something that's going to end the fight. But the moment he finds any room to try to land, Merab just level changes on him.
He was watching my last stream flopping around the desk crying because he missed his daddy. Poor Bilbo.
Vegas, and this main event will go to the final.
Poor Bilbo. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get a drink.
Stay still.
He is desperate. Yeah, he's going to get desperate.
He is desperate.
He doesn't finish the fight, he loses, period. Yeah, just have your awareness going, buddy. Same thing you've been doing. Just don't stand in front of him, Marab. Just keep faking and going, and you're doing good. John, anything? Let's go. Nice. Deep breaths. We want 5 minutes. 5 minutes, man. He's breaking. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Get out.
Always an urgent message from Matt Serra and Ray Longo.
I love those
Heavy
guys.
swelling above the right eye, as you guys have been alluding to. Gotta wonder how the vision is for Petr Yan on that right side.
Not good.
Well, you see him pressing down on it. That's just being a veteran, right? Knowing that you can't blow your nose. You got to get some pressure on that thing. Try to move that blood a little bit. Oh.
Not a good sign.
No, when you see Petr Yan shooting on Merab.
In the 5th, when you need
a finish. You need a finish, and yeah.
So this leads me to this question.
Okay, I'm back.
What happens with Merab? Because
You've already sold some toys? No, you better not have. I swear to God, I'll be upset.
what happens next? Like, where do you go with Merab Dvalishvili?
So Aljamain Sterling will fight Henry Cejudo in Newark in May. Sean O'Malley is the top-ranked contender right now. One would think he gets winner. Merab has said that he will wait for those two fights. If Aljamain Sterling wins those two fights and chooses to move up to featherweight, as he has been saying, then Merab will wait for that. If not, then he'll jump back into the mix and want to stay active.
Craziest thing about that is, like, you can be the man, right? But you have a window, bro.
Oh, of course.
You have a window. I mean, we have seen some great champions like Valentina Shevchenko last weekend. We thought we'd never see her lose, right? And you saw a girl in Alexa Grasso who was able to compete and then ultimately win the fight. So it's like you have a window.
Dude, how many fucking takedown attempts does he have now? That's fucking crazy. I'm hoping he broke the fucking record.
Chito Vera, Corey Sandhagen, 2 weeks from tonight in San Antonio. He hasn't fought either of those guys.
He can do that, right? But then now you're fighting behind you.
And then you're risking. What if that's when you get that loss?
I love you too, babe. I hope you go home too.
It's because of your
Hope work hasn't been too bad for you.
This is a tough division if you didn't have any friends in the top 10.
Yeah, for sure.
But Merab and Aljo being so close throws a wrinkle into it for them. 3 minutes to go.
And part of the reason he's so good is because of Aljo.
Yes.
Right? So you cannot lose.
Dude, how many takedown attempts does he have? I want to know. I want to know if he broke the fucking record. Holy shit.
Yes. But I mean, this is a star-making performance. This is one of the performances that if we watch this and this guy was number 3, we'd be calling for an immediate title fight in any other weight class.
And he kind of needed it, right? Because Jose Aldo, he did enough to get the win, but he didn't blow anybody away. Nobody was talking about how good he was against Jose Aldo. He was controlling. He was relentless like he is. This was a fun performance of, what now, 44 takedown attempts. And
he has taken 44 takedown attempts.
Significant strikes, his personal best at over 100. Of course, he has an extra 10 minutes to work, but
I mean, this guy's almost shooting 10 times a round.
He's been coming at him like the Tide for 25 minutes at this point.
In Jan's corner calling for head kicks. I mean, this is what you got to do, right? You've got to spin. You've got to throw overhands. You've got to throw big left hooks and head kicks at this point. Flying knees, whatever, the kitchen sink.
We've seen it before, too, right? With Leon Edwards.
Well, Leon Edwards is on deck next week. Showed us it's possible.
Leon Edwards fights next week.
There's one of the body.
Yep.
Can he wobble him to hurt him in the final 90 seconds?
Beautiful.
That could be it.
Beautiful.
Jan returns to space. Another takedown.
God damn.
That's double digits now. Oh, huge right from Dvalishvili. Putting it all together.
And the fact that he's still going forward at this pace.
Yep, it's insane. It's absolutely insane.
It's unreal.
I don't know who can stay with this pace, especially over 5 rounds.
Not like this.
If he can do this for 25 minutes, it's actually crazy.
He just did.
We have seen guys fight like, I mean, do you remember watching Cain Velasquez fight Junior Dos Santos in Houston? And Cain fought with this crazy, crazy high pace. This is what we're seeing in this kid. I mean, he's still shooting.
Yeah, he's still shooting.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Final 10 seconds.
48.
Insane. Absolutely insane.
Virgin Hotels Las Vegas has been a wonderful host for a card like this. And Merab Dvalishvili is in the mix at bantamweight in a big way. He turns back Piotr Yan in impressive fashion.
Fucking dominated that motherfucker.
We'll hear from the machine.
Absolutely dominated that motherfucker. Let's go.
NexGard is the flea and tick protection that's #1 with vets. Your vet trusts it for her patients and her
Let's
own
go,
dog.
let's go.
Plus, its delicious beef
Let's
flavor
go,
is
let's go.
#1 with dogs. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. Ask your vet about NexGard.
Here's your fight stats over the course of 5 rounds. 11 takedowns, the most impressive number. Well, maybe the most impressive is
49 takedown attempts. That's a record.
Significant strikes.
That's crazy.
Petr Yan did a great job. He didn't get controlled that much. 11 takedowns in less than 7 minutes of control time, but it was just wall-to-wall pressure.
Non-stop.
Rob Dvalishvili, who came in as the underdog. He quickly changed the narrative. And the biggest night of his career is tonight. Here to make it official, Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 have it 50-45. Your winner by unanimous decision, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
Let's go.
I'm here with Merab Dvalishvili. Merab, what an impressive performance. But when you look around at all the Georgian flags and all the support in here, what does that make you feel?
I am so proud now. Thank you all the Georgians who came here, who's watching me from the home, from everywhere in the world. We are only 5 million, but we are strong. And I'm so happy to be one of here and represent my country.
Merab, there was a lot of bad blood on this fight.
Yes, sir.
Did that play into your approach? I mean, you hurt Petr Yan bad in the striking. You overwhelmed him with the wrestling. Did the bad blood play a part in it? I mean, he pushed you across the stage yesterday at the weigh-ins.
As I said before, it was very personal for me. But I tried so hard to keep it professional. My team was telling me, because they felt that I was taking this fight different. And thank God I did professional. And now I show a world. And then Peter called me zero. Who's zero now? Who's zero?
Merab, let's take a look at your work. It is your pressure that is your calling card and your wrestling. Look at this. But you hurt him with the outside leg kicks.
Yeah.
Merab, you set a UFC record tonight for takedown attempts. You shot 48 times.
Yes, sir.
Is that, I know it's always the game plan, but did you think that it would work to this effect on Petr Yan?
Yeah, of course, it affects everybody. Like I said before, only hard round I have is Aljamain Sterling champion, real champion here, you know? Otherwise, come on, everybody knows, my team knows. Hey, my style is difficult. Actually, I should not say everything here. But come on, welcome anybody who wants to fight me. Come on, welcome, please. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Let's go.
Merab, that's exactly what I was going to ask you next.
I'm going to add it. You guys here, you got Chikaze.
Yeah.
And then he was telling me, keep Cup King. And then I was doing this against Peter, works very well. He called me a couple times. So, okay, what's your next question, sir? Sorry.
Aljamain Sterling is the champion.
Yes.
That type of performance would normally make everyone call for a title fight. We know you guys will not fight each other. So what's next? Who will you want to fight when you step into the octagon? Because I'm telling you, everybody wants to see you again.
Telling me now, call the belt. Hey, man, he's my brother, and he's real champion. And only me and him knows who's real champion, you know? He's the real champion. But whenever he decides, go upper weight class and fight to next challenge, whoever will be there. And then after I will fight title. Of course, I want to be champion. And now I prove again. And I'm hungry.
You're barely watching Bad Batch. Hey, Bad Batch is so good, bro.
It is definitely the truth that you guys make
Amazing.
each other better. That's why you are so tough.
Thank you, everybody who came here. And I'm against the war. Slava Ukraina. Glory to Ukraine. Glory to Georgia. Glory to freedom. We need only freedom. No war. Please stop war. Please stop war. No war. I'm against the war.
That was a fantastic performance. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Dvalishvili.
Let's go. All right. All right. Let's open up some Fortnite. Let's get a couple games of Fortnite going before we stop the stream. I promise some gaming afterwards, so let's get into a little bit of gaming. Stuck by the escape. Oh, okay, yeah. What's this? Attack on Titan. What? This new map looks crazy. Bro, this is wild. This new Fortnite looks insane, dude. What the fuck is this samurai fucking technique? Look like Overwatch. Oh, this is actually wild. This new season looks dope. Eren Yeager! This shit is insane. This shit is insane. Yeah, make them. Yeah, you do. Put them down in a little bit of butter and then flip them whenever they bubble up on the sides. It's easy, Dad. Come on. Let's see it. Did I have the battle pass or something? Someone give me the battle pass? No, I don't. It's gonna cost $9.50, but I have $6.50. I need 300 more. 300 more, that's all I need. But I need $7 to buy V-Bucks or $8. That's trash. God damn it. Why they always be doing something like this? Man, this new shit looks crazy. This shit looks crazy. Yeah, I gotta take my Empire Strikes Back poster, my that poster, my Hunter x Hunter poster, my Bob Marley, my Spider-Man poster, my backpack, my shelves. Go to the city. Haven't been there yet. Jesus Christ. 20. Hey, Lazy Assassin, what's going on, my man? How you been, brother? Trying to win a Fortnite game, man. Top 20 situation. Damn. Hey, dude, those fights are great, bro. Like, the whole night. The whole night, the fights are great. I absolutely love them, bro. Hell yeah. Right back. Yo, my bad, guys. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Captain Spaulding, this is gonna be my last game. I'm about to go eat dinner right now, and then go watch Lord of the Rings with the family. I didn't even know I started a fucking game. Damn. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. I'm about to go eat dinner. Turn the lobby, let's close out of this. The next time I do a gaming stream, Captain, we'll get on the game together, brother. I am starving to death and the family is cooking dinner. We're about to go watch a movie. I appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out, watching the fights with me. You guys are awesome. Captain Spaulding, Sheet Snacks, Kali Tika, Iradak, Lazy Assassin. You guys are all the best. I'll catch you on the next one, which might be someday soon. Peace. Remember to always stay blazed.